I
What?
got booted. Siri started talking to me.
Dude, you kicked the whole freaking panel off. You turned everything off.
Damn.
Come on, man. What the hell? That ain't what I want. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if he'll kill it this time, y'all.
Hey, Seymour.
Like the building structures when it was built, old school stuff. Anything before the Civil War really just fascinates the crap out of me. I think about it. That's a long time ago. Anyhow, and this one was built like 1830 something, and then it goes on into like 1845 when everything was popping. There was some big buildings built. Anyway, we were walking down the strip, and he goes, "Man, and we're back out." And he said, "Man, we used to hang out here. My friend had a house, blah blah blah." He goes, "We partied here. We rolled around the bushes over here. And I got kneed in the head." And, I was like, "Good Lord!" He goes, "Oh yeah, these bars." And I'm looking around, man. Bars? I didn't see nothing. All I seen was antique stores. I'm like, okay, maybe that was back then, because this was a couple years ago. His buddy sold his house and everything, so he's out of touch a bit. And I'm like, that's weird. Okay, bikes everywhere though. Beautiful town, beautiful town, man. I ain't kidding. I want to move there. I ain't kidding you. It's like Mayberry on steroids. I ain't joking. I mean, just laid back. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can't describe it. I couldn't even paint it. I ain't kidding you. It's just gorgeous. Anyway, we're walking down the strip. He's like, "Man, and there's beautiful." You walk down the road there, which is paved now, but back in the old days, you got to go back. Buildings on this side and whatever, like just a big building, and they had all kinds of stuff in it, and a big, beautiful Victorian home. He says, "Yeah, notice something, man." Look, I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Look, man, each one of these had tunnels. They ran stuff under these tunnels, these houses, so they didn't see their slaves." Wow, that's crazy. And he goes, "Yeah." And then he's telling me this and that and all this, and we're walking through there, and I'm going, "Cool, this is freaking awesome." All of a sudden, we stopped at the stoplight, and he's talking. And I'm looking around, and Queen and his queen and my little princess are all shopping. They're getting it, man. They all hit all the shops. All right, look. I respect the law, so I didn't have nothing on me. I transport with it. I didn't have no papers on me. Just my license, my wallet, my credit, or not my credit card, my debit card, everything. That's it. And I'm thinking, whoo, because I do not want to go to jail in the state. And then some of them go, "I seen that idiot on YouTube, man. I just haven't seen him. Yeah, he's a big weed dude, man. I bet he's got pounds." I keep waiting for that to happen. There's only 3 states. I was in one of them. No, deal was playing by the rules. So I'm sober. We get in, other than sipping. My cousin's telling me all these article facts about the town. I'm like, man, this cousin's very informative. That's awesome. Walk through there. We stopped at the stoplight. We're looking down here. Then I'm looking for Queen and his queen and Princess. Their shops just going in and out, looking. And I'm looking here and I look around. There's a big billboard with everything he just told me almost word for word. I'm like, I'm reading it. I'm looking He keeps walking around the corner. We go to the next one. He takes all of it. I'm like, man, he is the coolest guy here. And man, he must come here a lot if he knows all this stuff. But we go around the corner and we get looking, and he goes, man, I didn't see no bars, man. It blew my mind. I'm like, he goes, you want something to drink? And I'm like, sure. In my mind, I'm thinking, where's all these bars he was talking about? We go into this one place, it's an antique store. He goes, oh, we can go in here. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay. We walk in, there's old people everywhere. And he goes, come on. We walk around, it's old. I mean, these are old buildings, and they're freaking cool. They keep them just like they were, but it's got modern stuff in it. He goes, man, this way. And I'm like, where? And he goes around me. He goes, right here. And there's a cellar door. I ain't kidding. You go in the cellar, man, and this is where the liquor's at. I ain't joking. You go down and drink, whatever, blah, da, 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 da. We come out. I'm like, wow, but you can't leave with it, So you have to finish it there. We do. We leave out. We go to another one. He goes, let's go in this one, man. I didn't see Queen or his queen or my princess anywhere, man. I'm looking, I'm like, okay. We go to this other one, and it's like a sweater shop or something. I'm like, all right. We're looking around, and I'm like, where's the bar at? My cousin goes, oh, there ain't no bar in this one. I just wanted to look at these sweaters. I'm like, what? At this time, I don't know what to think. We go to the next one. Sure enough, man, it's a bar. Okay, so we're in there drinking. He's like, yeah, man, this is pretty cool. Well, before that, we're waiting to get seated, and these people, I guess they'd order before us, but then they just walked up. And me and him standing there. He's a little more native than I am. Skin color, I got ripped off, man. I look white. We walk up there, and these guys grab their beer. He looks at me and goes, man, what does it take for an Indian to get a drink in here? I was holy crap. She gave us some beers. We drank them. We're sitting there down. We spot Queen and them. Well, as we're going over there, they said, we talked, we're BS. And he goes, man, I got one other place I want to show you. I said, okay. We took a walking up there, and there was a billboard on there, and I'm looking. There was 3 words of all this crap that was written on this billboard. I seen dispensary and marijuana and CBD. I looked at it, and I said, God, look. He goes, what? I said, look. He goes, yeah. I said, man, I'm going in. He goes, okay. See, I'm sober. I'm sober as a judge. Other than sipping, I look at the sign and I go, okay. I'll go in and ask. He looked at me, stay outside. I open the door. I walk into the establishment, and there's a bunch of old people. And it's a noodle. I'm sorry. It's a noodle shop. I kid you not. A noodle shop. I didn't know this. Oh, crap. I didn't know this. I swear to my time. I looked at the lady square in the eye. She looked at me. She goes, yes, sir, can I help you? Oh, God. Oh, he goes, I said, yes, ma'am. Y'all sell marijuana? She looked at me straight in the eye. No, sir, I sure don't. I went, well, what's with the sign out there? It's I said it's a dispensary and marijuana and CBD. She said that's marinara. A marinara dispensary. Everyone in there looked at me and I walked out. I woke up. Looked at me like, oh, hey man, if you like stories like these, please hit that like button, the subscription, and share. Oh, I hope I made somebody smile, man. Until next time, keep you're blessed. You're blessed. Look up, not down, and God bless you guys. Until next time, keep smoking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. That one. If you want to go back into my archives and look for it, it's called Devo Learn How to Spell. Oh Lord, I apologize for the. Yeah, no, I don't. It was some good weed and some good liquor. Oh, let's see what Upstate's doing, shall we? Can't unmute the guest because they've chose to mute themselves. Okay. Upstate, can you give me a hang on? Welcome to the update with Upstate. Did you hear that, Grandpa? I guess he's silent but deadly. Huh? Ooh, there he is. Hey, it's getting dark. Can you unmute yourself and talk to me for a second?
Kiss is playing.
Kiss is playing. Y'all playing spin the bottle going down the road?
There.
Huh? This is awkward, man. Say something. You're looking at me like you're watching porn. Don't do it.
Something.
Man, you're creeping me out. You're creeping me out, man. Seriously. That's the form of
Hey, Scully.
Harassment. Okay. All right. Well, I'll leave him muted because he's going to listen to music. And again, man, I was pretty well tore up that night. And look, see, when I do these videos, right, or when I used to do the videos, that what you see is not one take. I don't think I've ever done one in one take. That's several times. And like I'll shoot the complete thing. I'll watch it. And if I say something that ain't right, or I forgot to say something, or what I'll know, I'll do it over again. The whole thing. Shit can the first one. And erase it because I don't want to see it. You know what I mean? I do not, after I watch it, and if there's something wrong with it, I'll need to reshoot it. I'll erase it because I do not want to go back and look at something that, anyway. Yeah, so that's why sometimes if you watch these videos, I'm pretty well cooked. I mean, like toasted. Devo, we also have what? We also have the gently used adult soil. You requested has some stains on it and got the smell out. Awesome. Hey, thank you, Rent a Center. Anything on my used condoms? The ones I wanted to rent? Why, Devo, why are you so sober? Man, I just started drinking. I'm sorry. I'll start guzzling. No, I'm kidding. Oh. Man, my cigarettes are in there. Okay. Well then. All righty then. Hey guys out there, I hope you're leaning on your favorite strains this evening, man. I hope you're in a 420 state of mind. I hope that you're pain-free. If you're leaning on your favorite strain and doing the things properly, like, holding it long and hitting it hard and holding it long. Yeah. Here's a little bit of Muggs money back when he was a younger cat. He wore a younger cat's headphones, I'll put it that way. Muggs money in the building.
Shout out, Southside Outlaws, Muggs Money, Obese the Great, Young Savage. Drinks up. Everybody banging, got me throwing my signs up. Make me lose all my focus, hoping she ride up. My actions is happening, what happens if you come up? Baby, if you come up. Let me show you the way I do if you run up. Night to the morning, yawning after the sun up. This don't happen if you come up. Yeah, baby girl, you looking sexy. Come sit next to me if you're hungry for some D. I'm the remedy for that recipe. Head back to my crib, drink up some Hennessy. A couple hits of ecstasy. Now she naked on the bed with me. Blowing up some other cups, you getting filled up. Drinking shot after shot. I'm drunk, don't even know what's what. Intoxicated, what but wasted, girl, you know what's up. She DTP, which means she really in the mood to pluck. Cut right to the point, skip the introduction stuff. Getting down and dirty, how you want it, soft and rough and liberal, several ways with stamina to damage up for days. Moving zombie through, you'll be lucky if you can feel your legs. Walking almost triple body, fragile like a dozen A's. Riding right between them thighs all night like city subways. Screaming out for the Lord and quotes this one phrase. King Ding-a-ling is what she bows down and says. Everybody banging, got me throwing my signs up. Make me lose all my focus, hoping she ride up. My actions is happening, what happens if you come up? Baby, if you come up. Yeah. Let me show you the way I do if you run up. Night to the morning, y'all, when I get the sun up.
I got the right one in this bitch, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Hey, come on, let's get it turned up. We gon' go to a whole nother level. Show these niggas I'm the poster. Niggas getting money, they just playing in advance. Young Savage gotta get it. I'm just thugging like my man's. And we gon' turn it up, roll it up and smoke it up. If a nigga slowing down, we gon' pick him up and boast it. I've been grinding so long that my mind paid off. Tell a nigga that I've been getting this state of fucking on no. Now on the clock 24/7, grinding and thugging. I got to get it, ain't no way to out committed to hustling. I got my mind on the 100, so I'm consistent thugging. And if you fucking with the kid, it should be real ugly. I'm like, shit get ugly, shit get faded, man, we grinding hard. Young nigga popping off, quick to catch you off your guard. But we in the club and the drinks going up, turned up, we don't give a fuck, and we getting them up. Yeah.
Everybody banging, got me throwing my signs up. Make me lose all my focus, hoping she ride up. My actions is happening, what happens if you come up? Baby, if you come up. Let me show you the way I do if you run up. Night to the morning, yawning after the sun up. This don't happen if you come up.
To the rooftop for a chit chat. Rooftop where I live at. Rooftop pool, blue water with a lifeguard while I swim at. Come over, get worked out. So a real nigga like a gym rat. Top notch, we been that. Top gold bottle, we did that. No ifs, ands, just big bugs. Y'all say I got big nuts. Appetite with a big cup. Quavo with a big cup. Cognac in a big glass. With a big ass in my big truck. Have a big bash on a big boat. We lit new drinks up. Watermelon, grape, good sweet, perfect for flavor. Pine kind we drinkers, big barrel for the haters, long arm for the law. I chunk up 2 fingers. Champagne when I get high, I mean airplane. G4, I brought 2 bros, that's an air train. OBC great man, come through in the brake truck, linked up them drinks.
Everybody banging, got me throwing my signs up. Make me lose all my focus, hoping she ride up. My actions is happening, what happens if you come up? Come up. Let me show you the way I do if you run up. Night to the morning, yawning after the sun up. This don't happen if you come up.
Where the smoke is thick, where the air's thin, that's where you'll find old Devo and friends. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Mugs money in the deadgum building. You already know. Man, I hope everybody's in a 420 mood, man. I hope everybody's like, really, honestly, leaning on their favorite strain. Those of you that can, those of you around Oklahoma that have their license. I don't have a license now. I'll let it lapse. But that's okay. That's okay. I figured it out. You get you a medical license for a couple, 2 or 3 years, grow the living crap out of a bunch of weed outdoor, collect about 50 pounds, freeze about 49 of it, and start smoking. I promise you, you won't need another license for a while. Save you a little money. You know what I mean? Right now, currently in my safe, refrigerated safe, by the way, I have maybe 3 pounds, maybe, of 2-year-old weed and slowly disappearing, man. I think I wound up with close to 12 or 13, something like that. I can't remember. It was a lot. My plants produced really, really well. And then these ones, and then most of the jars I have were land raised. They were raised right out here in my front yard. I probably pulled 3 out of it. And I had a little bit left from the year previous. So yeah, it's when Upstate gets down here, we're gonna jam about a pound of it in a cone. And we're gonna try to smoke it on here. I'm gonna have to build a frame just to hold it, and then we're gonna hit it. Yeah, but man, look, I ain't no damn drug dealer. No, I'm kidding. All I do is smoke my own, you know what I mean? Or if there's someone that is elderly, that has their card, that there's no way in the hell they can grow for themselves. That's kind of what I do. I grow weed for other people more, most of the stuff, somebody comes by, man, hey, I don't have a card, or I do have a card, or I'm getting a card, or whatever. Man, I'm sure hurting, dude. You think got anything for it? Yeah, I sure do, man. I want you to try this here, and this here. And what'd you say was your back? Most definitely, if none of these 2 work, try this one. What owe you? Nothing. Get out of here. Go and be well. Yeah, wow. More than. So, how long have you been working for the cartel? Man. Yeah, but see, why you grow that much? That's only like probably 10 or 12 plants, but you get to grow them over and over and over. And it's a never stopping thing where you're growing all the time, man. You don't have to stop. The sun, the weather's perfect to grow year round. So yeah, I bet you got plants in the ground right now. You got buds all over them. Yeah, snatch and grab. Man, dude, really, you didn't even give it away? That's sad, Sean. That's sad. That's God's medicine, man. He grew that down here for us to share, for us to have, for the elderly to have. And how do you expect an 80-year-old grandma to go out there and tend to marijuana and then have to harvest it and do this and this and that and that? They could, but why would we want to push people out there like that? And then to begin with, they need it because they have something wrong with them. You know, bad knees, bad back, bad neck. Maybe their cooch is a little dry or their butt's a little moist. Either or. We got a strain for it, y'all. They still live in the stigma world, man. That is just a party drug. That pot is just that's a bad drug, man. You go to hell for smoking that stuff. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Well, I believe in God. And God made weed. Man made pills. Who do you trust? Just say it. Just say it. I'm thirsty like I just smoked a pound. Hang on. Dude, put your thing in there. Then he disappears. Hey, listen, I know you can hear me, homo. Don't come back and be talking as me when you have a channel thing. You can be talking on there upstate. My goodness. Yeah, God put the seed here. Yes. Just like he did grass. Look here's my premise on the thing. There is so many things on this earth for every ailment we have. Okay. It grows naturally. We have lost our knowledge from somewhere from the Neanderthal days until, after the Ice Age. We forgot that somehow. Well, there's 200 years in between there anyway. But we forgot. At one time, everybody knew there was nobody that was sick. Hell, they lived to be 800 years old. Come on, man. Look at the Bible. They knew what to eat to take care of themselves. They had a bellyache. There was a plant over there they could eat it for. If they had bad eyes, they could eat something over here that we don't even know about. That fixes them up. Boom. There wasn't no optometrists back then. Somebody's sick and dying of some kind of a disease. They go out and they'll find the plant that they need, what they need, put it together, boom, drink it, you're fine. Flash forward. They make money off of us for us being sick. Don't think they don't. Don't think that they don't. That's what this little insurance scheme's for. See, they pump pills on you and tell you you're sick and then keep feeding you this crap. Telling you need it. Take it. You need it. They put me on a drug one time that if I didn't have insurance and I wasn't native, 758 something a month. I mean, damn. And then through this, that, the other thing, man, I was walking out of there paying $3. Easy. $3 for pure hell. Pure hell. $3. Oxycodone 10s. And yeah, I was on them for years. And found the perfect strain that took care of what was wrong with me. And it's been almost 3 years now. I walked away from the clinic. Never to go get pills again. That was almost 3 years ago. And most of those stories that you watch me on, if you go and watch the catalog, I'm probably wasted on them. If you go back too far back, yeah, you can tell. But anyway, a strain got me off of the pills. I'm a true believer in it, man. I am a true believer in it because I was abusing them. And how I was not addicted to them, I do not know. Good grace of the Lord, man, finding me the strain, one. And two, it was there. I mean, it just made it go. It didn't kill the pain. There was no more pain. There was no more pain. I didn't say it cured me. I haven't had any back problems in years, 3 years, 2 years. I haven't had any back problems. Oh, they lied to me. Oh, you'll never be able to do this. You'll never be able to do that. You're lucky you're still walking around. Oh, yeah. I fed into that, man. I fed into that and followed it and was like, oh, man. Oh, what was me? You know, I'm at the time, I think it was like 40 something. I'm cutting my prime. Damn, I'll never get to work again. You know, bullshit. Bullshit. that's the doctors, the pharmaceutical company, the insurance company, all of these people. Hey man, hell yeah, here's another moneymaker. Can you imagine how many in America right now that are getting just drugs, all kinds of drugs, man. And they're getting rich. They're billionaires. When there's stuff outside, if we just knew what it was, maybe they do know what it is. They don't want us to know. Maybe that's why there's a Roundup. One of the Pfizer makes Roundup. One of the heart medicines is the founder of Roundup that kills all plants, just kills everything. Think about that. Isn't that kind of weird? It makes a guy go, well, you know. But hey, it's just my opinion. My opinion, we all have opinions. They're like buttholes. Everybody's got one. But this is my personal experience. I used an herb to get away from strong ass shit that'll kill you. You know, if I would have dropped if somebody would have, got in my house and found them and OD'd on them, I would have been the one that went to jail. You know, and they make you carry around Narcan, or I did. I carried around Narcan, man. It's like a little, you know. And yeah, well, yeah. But I'm glad I'm better now. Well, you know. Oh, what can I say? What can I say? What? Huh? Really? Mug's money again? I can do that. I can never get tired of Mug's money, man. I never get tired of Mug's money, baby. Ooh. I'm glad I met that cat. Not only. Now look, if you didn't know or never met him or talked to him or hear him talk, well, no, he's still kind of scary when he talks. But he's gangster. But if you know him like me in upstate, man, he's just a cool dude. You know what I mean? He's just one cool cat. He's very talented and very smart, very smart. Which I don't understand because he hangs out with us. You dropped a link for what? I can't pick it up over here, and I don't even think we're on Rumble. No, we're not even on Rumble. Hang on.
Strap D, aka Mug's Money.
Man, I do this shit for fun. Don't need to spit for fun. Already got a job. Y'all just a bunch of bums. On the ground scrounging, looking for some breadcrumbs. I said once, fuck with me, you'll be some dead ones. I'm not a killer, but I'm also not a pussy ninja. I cut you down with my katana, so what up with ya? Bitch, you fucking with the wrong set. Beats next, we connected deep up in the streets. Bet my beats bang, 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 bang. A1 from day one, gang, gang, gang. You see, you and me, we are not the same. I'm on a different plane, ain't talking about no airplane.
My beats bang, 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 bitch, my beats bang, my beats bang, my beats bang, my beats bang, bitch, my beats bang. Man, fuck
all you non-rapping, hating, mouth flapping, saying you're not feeling what I'm speaking. Boy, I'm snapping and I'm slapping. The taste out your mouth. Hear me coming up like a wave, people asking how. Cause my beats bang. Unique slang, I found underground like a deep cave. I sleep depraved, I mean deprived. Bitches, no surprise. I'm on top, no parachute, I don't plan to drive. I'm looking down, my crooked sound got them shook. I'm cooking songs without a motherfucking hook now. Going green, eggs and ham, and I would
look out.
look for that little scrappy bastard who
Get took out.
I'm a feast and I'm a feast on you like a
Cookout. My beats bang, 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 bitch, my beats bang, my beats bang, my beats bang, my beats bang, bitch, my beats bang.
This here's my little cousin who is currently in LA trying to cut his way through the bullshit. Enjoy.
Got a lot of love for me, yeah, got a lot of love for me, yeah, got a lot of love for me, the river, yeah, got a lot of love for me, yeah, got a lot of love for me, yeah. The Okie kid from the geek, can you feel me? It's outside Dirty Creek where I be. Probably posted in the streets, down in the sticks, down in the possum holler. Catch me with my problem solver. No, I ain't talking no peace. From the sticks to the streets, it's the tomahawk for me. Living off the land, something like stress-free. Deep in the sticks, they ain't coming for me. Unless it's like 2 or 3 deep, still ain't gonna stress me. When I slide, my natives gonna do a creep. See me posted in the trees, yeah, can you feel me? Yeah, can you feel me? Talking shit like they know me. Yeah, you ain't never been deep in the holler, homie. Type of motherfucker to get lost. I'm the type of motherfucker to survive at all costs. Ain't no shit, this the way we do it. Way that we rock, don't be a flop. Yeah, we got graves outside of the Dirty Creek. Can you feel me? Yeah, can you feel me? Yeah. Don't make it be where you meet your maker, where you find your peace. Talking all that shit in the street, come find me in the sticks where I really be. Can you feel me? Yeah, can you feel me now? Posted in the trees while all my natives do a real slow creep. Find yourself down in the woods, missing poster child of the week. Should've stuck to the books, but he wanna be street, so the boy got shook. Can you feel me? Yeah, can you feel me? Can you feel me? Yeah, can you feel me? Yeah, Okie Smoke got him straight tripping. Why the fuck he make the noise if he couldn't be the difference? Why the fuck she stripping if none of my boys even hitting? Man, that's something different. Call me Oklahoma pimping. Yeah, can you feel me? Can you feel me now? Don't get too close, my boy straight corrected. Check it. Boy, why the fuck you fucking stressing? Sweating on me and Okie kid ready straight to the scene. I ain't scared of no fiend. They ain't even street, never been down on the dirt like me. Southside Dirty Creek, really where I I be. Watch your mouth talking about me, they ain't even G. Sell your ass out straight for a strip tease. I don't even feel like they even enemies. All eyes on me and they couldn't even see. Down in the cornfield where I really be, I got like 2 or 3 bitches straight fiending for me. Can you feel me, homie? Can you feel me now? I ain't fucking with them boys in town. Snake Gertie bound, yeah, I get around Dirty Creek when I get down. Got a lot of love for them boys down south of the cornfield, getting drunk, wasted, not giving a fuck. Since a youngin', that's just how it was. Yeah, we got more heart than all these scrubs. Baby, get down with the okay boy thug. Show me what you got, baby, show me the love. Got a lot of love for me, got a lot of love for me. Yeah, can you feel me now, homie? Can you feel me now? Snake Gertie bound, Dirty Creek kid getting down to it. Really watch how I'm moving them boys up to something. Yeah, I hate losing my mind. Nothing but time in the function on my grind. Ain't gotta clutch pieces or dimes. Yeah, I'm just fine. Gotta get mine. Can you feel me now? Can you feel me, homie? Yeah, can you feel me now? Yeah. Can you feel me? Yeah, can you feel me? Can you feel me? Yeah, can you feel me? Yeah, can you feel me?
Hey, I got a talented family.
When I was your
This
age,
is my
I
other
got
cousin.
sad. A
He's
lot.
in Kansas.
I didn't come from
Badass
such a great
wrestler.
home, but one day I started running, and that seemed to make sense. So then I just kept running. Bojack, when you get sad, you run straight ahead, and you keep running forward no matter what. There are people in your life who are going to try to hold you back, slow you down, but you don't let them. When you stop running and don't you ever look behind you, there's nothing for you behind you. All that exists is what's ahead.
Lost Cool.
Change my look, change my hair, you didn't care. I can't fall in love again, I'm way too scared. If I were to die today, you wouldn't care. I can hear the devil talking in my ear. You had the final say, that's not fair. Running out of breath to take, I'm running out of air. Yeah, you made my heart break, you made my heart tear. Wish your love wasn't fake, yeah, I wish you cared. I don't know why I'm so depressed, but I just know that I really need some rest. Overthinking's killing me, a rope around my neck. I wish I could go back to the first time we met. I don't know why I'm so depressed, but I just know that I really need some rest. Overthinking's killing me, a rope around my neck. I wish I could go back to the first time we met. I don't know where it all went wrong. Ever since you've been gone, I've been feeling so lost. More falling in love, heartbreak isn't cost. It's a fucking real love. You used to tell me why'd you put me through hell? You knew I wanted to kill myself, but you didn't even bother to try to help. Change my looks, change my hair, you didn't care. I can't fall in love again, I'm way too scared. If I were to die today, you wouldn't care. I can hear the devil talking in my ear. You had the final say, that's not fair. Running out of breath to take, I'm running out of air. Yeah, you made my heart break, you made my heart tear. Wish your love wasn't fake, yeah, I wish you cared.
Yeah, I know. Muggs Money, my cousin he's from here, my hometown, but he left and went to LA to record. The other one's in Kansas, younger cousins, baby cousins, cousins of cousins. And oh boy, Here is dear old Devo back in the day. By the way, I wrote this song, but I'm still going to get slammed for it. Ain't that some shit?
Feel dead around me. Hold on tight to the rain. Don't forget your gun. Don't forget I was there. You know will kill the pain. I feel the gun around me. One man shouting brings the pain. Don't forget your gun. Don't forget I was there. He's the one you know will kill the pain. Come on. Let's ride. Into the night, right. We ride all night to rock the rail. Don't forget your gun. Don't forget my whiskey. One you know will kill the pain. Don't forget your gun. Don't forget my whiskey. Don't forget your gun. Don't forget my whiskey.
Ew. Ew. What I'm talking about, that last band sucked. I knew every one of them, man. They was, man. I think the guitar player might be a little fruity. Like Upstate. Hey, he's not in here. Oh, yeah, he is. He's in here. Hi, Upstate. Can I talk nasty about you? Huh? How far are you away? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I've been traveling down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. Yeah. 1 that wants to blow me, 4 that wants to butter churn me. 1 says she's just got a couple of friends in mind. Ooh, yeah. Stroke it easy. Oh, hey. You know what? We have 1 eyeball on us, and we're only on Rumble. I mean, on YouTube. I'm very proud of my channel. Really am, man. You guys just rock. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It really don't matter. I don't give a shit. If there's only 1 person, maybe I don't care if anybody watch it. You know, I'm going to say what I want to say and say it the way I want to. I don't see no sign. Oh yeah. Check that out. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? That was my little brothers. And if anything ever happens to me, it goes to his daughter to do with whatever she pleases. But yeah, brother. Hey, look at this. I'm fixing to lose you again. Good night, DWC fam. Okay, bro. I'm going to put you in the basement, man. Just don't hit no buttons, man. Don't hit no buttons. If you guys were in here earlier, I had a stream going and Upstate turned it off on his phone. I don't know. Hey, maybe the content was just getting to him too much. I don't know. Maybe he ran a butt cream. Oh, and I do know he's got no weed. He ain't got nothing for the next 8 at 9. Oh, man, it's going to be longer than that. It's going to be longer than that. No herb. Oh, boy. This ought to be good. I'll hook him up with old boy. I know an old boy. So, hey, man, we're going to go. We're going to have to go to the south side, man. What? Why? So I know a dude, but, you know, what do you want? You don't want that dispensary stuff, do you? Man, I know no boy that's got some mob, dude. He grows it himself. Yeah. Hey, there's still dudes around, man. There's still dudes around all over this great big blue marble of ours. When in doubt, whip it out. Ain't it? I'm going to find you 1 more. Oh, crap. What happened? I'll tell you what we could do. Hang on. No. Oh. I heard a guy say, hey, man. Hey, man. And the dude had a shirt on, man, that had "We the People" across it, and he had the Constitution written on the front of his shirt, like an old scroll, old school white t-shirt. He goes, hey, man, that's a nice shirt. Thank you, man. He goes, hey, what's the first 5 elements of the First Amendment? He goes, sorry, brother, I don't talk about politics. I'm like, politics? Yeah. Oh, Lord. I don't know. Maybe this one. I don't know. Ooh. I'll tell you what. I'll find one. It's got a lot of views. That means it's a good one. Oh, well. Oh, this is, well, let's see. I don't know. This one may be a good one. I don't know. I'm just picking them as I go. Enjoy, gang. Welcome everyone to Devo's Weed Chronicles. I am that dude, Devo, guilty as charged. Man, I hope everybody's leaning on their favorite strain. I hope everybody's in a 420 vibe.
Preach it,
You
brother.
are, man. You're pain-free and feeling great. And that's the way you should. For those of you who've never been in here, and for those of you who have, please hit that like button, follow with the subscription, and then the notification. Hit that notification and it lets you know when we pop up. We do quite often come by the panel, say hi in the chat, and you'd be set. This is the portion of the video that I like to tell people. Ask people, suggest. You're your own person. Don't do what I say, but consider it, process it, and then come up with your own deal. But smoke them if you got them. Cheers. If you notice, this was the old days. I couldn't show my pipe. Heavenly. Nice medicine. Oh, yeah. I hope everybody's enjoying their favorite cup of morning beverages.
Oh, this morning.
I actually just woke up a little while ago. It's pretty late in the day. I had a rough night last night. Watching all you crazy people on YouTube. Sometimes I get caught up in y'all's stuff and I can't. I just watch it. I just hang out with y'all. Anyways, today's story is going to be about back when old Devo and was in high school, and we're a small town. Okay, this is how small my school was. I went to kindergarten with 17 people. Wait a minute. Let me rephrase this. I graduated with 21 people when I was a senior, 17 of which I went through kindergarten through senior with. So, dating, it was like dating people in your family, because we grew up together. I mean, we've been around each other since we were little kids. So, it was kind of weird dating somebody from your class that you went to school with, so, it just didn't happen that often. Especially because our parents went to school together. And, and then when we were born, we went to school together with their kid, our kid, it's weird. It's weird. It's like dating your cousin. But I did. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I didn't feel right about it, but I did date some girls in my class. I remember. Anyway, so there was to go out and around and when we go out and go looking for, go to another town, there was another town just like 1 mile from us, across the river rats. We would go over there and just hang out and stuff. And so we could drive our vehicles. When we had lunch at school, we could take off. We had a closed or open campus. So we just leave, I met a little girl over across the river there and started dating her. Well, we played football against them. Okay. I'm a junior. At the top, maybe. I think I was a junior. Might have been a sophomore. Don't remember. Wasn't smoking. Wasn't doing drugs. We were doing barbiturates. One of my friend's dad was a truck driver, and he found a giant pill bottle full of broken capsules. So we just started snorting the powder. That's probably why we were such good football players. I ain't kidding you. We doped up before every game, but never used outside of a football game. So when we would go over a couple of weeks before we played these guys, we were told, well, this is before all the incident. This is why we couldn't go over there. I was going over to see my girlfriend. All right. And there was a little malt shop right next to their school, the town adjacent. Everybody walked from the school to the malt shop. My van, I had a custom van, man. Cockwagon. I mean, this thing was sharp. I ain't kidding you. Bed, couch, TV, icebox, a whole nine, man. Everything crushed velvet. I would drive that over there. Yeah, she would walk to where the thing is. She'd sit in the van. We would all just kind of sit there and have lunch together. And I noticed when I was there one time, we had our white jerseys on, which means we were playing at home. And they had their green jerseys on, which meant they were playing away. We wear white at home, okay? I'm in the van. I see all these guys walking by, man. They're looking at my van, you know, and all this, that. And all of a sudden, I feel my van move. Somebody kicked my van or pushed my van, touched my van. So I get out and we get into it. Their coach, which I know pretty good, was walking through there. He come walking through there fast because there's a whole bunch of green jerseys around me, right? And I'm out there amongst the middle of them. I'm like, all right, boys, you got it. I said, if y'all want to do this, we can do this. Tomorrow I'll have my whole O-line up here. I'll bring my offensive line over here. We'll rumble. Well, I go back, man, and I, you know, because I'm pissed. They kind of, they didn't punk me down, but there was so many of them. I never backed down from them. I kept running my mouth the whole time. Even when the coach showed up, I was running my mouth. I never backed down, but it kind of pissed me off to a point that it hurt me a little bit. Man, I went back to school and I spread it thick, man. I was telling them, man, they called me this and they called you that and they said this. I had an old lineman, which was the center. He was 6'6", about 280 pounds. Not fat on him nowhere. He was my best bud, okay? My partner. Me and him got in a lot of crap, or he got me out of a lot of crap. I'll put it that way. Anyway, he had a girlfriend over there too, and they hadn't been going out with each other as long as me and mine had. Beginning of football seasons when she started going out with him. Kind of odd. Our girlfriends had our half shirts that we wore underneath our shoulder pads with the, you know, our school thing on there. We gave, you know, our girlfriends wore those. Old worn out jerseys that we had, we'd give them to our girlfriends. Or mine had my Letterman's jacket, you know, with all my accolades on it. And nobody messed with her, you know, at school. This is in the beginning. Well, we played them, and these guys poked us, right? I mean, they come over to our school and toilet papered our trees. Nobody saw them, but hey, it was the week building up to this. I got over there. It was like a Wednesday. We played them on a Friday. I'm over there visiting my girlfriend. I do get in a fist fight with a bunch of those guys. I was by myself. Therefore, I couldn't go over there the week going up leading to the game that we played them. But if we were playing anybody else, I could go over there and see my girlfriend. The one that was liking my buddy the week that we played them, they came over, toilet papered or by our football field. What'd we do? I may or may not have dieseled a giant 35 in the middle of their field. I wear 35. Yeah, my dad told me, you should have just put your name out there, dumbass. I was like 18, 17 years old, 16 years old. I didn't know no better. So we dieseled their field. We did this and that. It was going back and forth, man. It got so bad that the junior high kids that played football 3 days before us, they got caught over there wherever, or over on our where we live. And the junior high kids a little more ruthless. They took their jerseys, stripped them down to their underwear, made them walk across the bridge. We didn't do nothing like that, We played them. We played them on their football field. And from where that number 35 was dieseled in the middle of that field, it was kind of in the center, a little bit on one side of the 50. It was dark. I think I scored 6 touchdowns from that 35, where that diesel mark was. Anytime I was around that diesel mark, man, I was doing this. And I scored. It was 56-6. I think they got 2 field goals. 56-6. Man, I was so sore that next day. It was a cool deal, man. I ain't kidding you. Wish they could go back. Man, if I got hit like that now, every bone in my body would shatter. I played football up till I was 35 years old. I played semi-pro. No good. No good. It probably explains why some of the content I put out. Hey, but if you like it, please hit that like button, subscription, and then share us. Me and Upstate would be greatly appreciated. I hope I didn't offend anybody, unless you live across the river and you were a river rat. But until next time, man, look up, not down. You're blessed, man. Be kind to one another. Good citizen. Hey, man, what's going on? If you haven't caught up, Upstate is on the road to Syracuse, New York. He's going to climb aboard a plane that has just been remodeled. I just hope they tightened all the bolts on the wheels, and maybe, put a couple of extra rivets in the wings where that goose got hit, He's all jacked up too, man. He really is. He's like, man, I ain't never been this nervous. I said, why? He said, I don't know. I'm excited, but I'm worried about getting on this plane. I got anxiety. And I'm like, really? Well, what are you going to do if the front wheel falls off when you're taking off? He goes, man, don't do that. I said, I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend, really. So he had eaten in essence, and now he's dropped. He said, oh, you're out of rage. And he may go live, man, like here in let's see, a couple of hours. He may go live at the airport. I hear they got bomb internet. I don't know. Hey, man, is everybody out there, all four of you guys, what kind of underwear y'all wearing? Just wondering. I just got some new Hanes. Oh my God, they're the nut hugging kinds. Got the pouch. Holy, where's these things been all my life, dude? I feel like, it's weird. It's like a hammock for your nuts, man. It's awesome. And you could, banana smuggler in there too, but. Well, I run off all the retards, I guess. I'm going to keep going. I don't care. You know why? Because I'm Devo and I don't give a flying farkas. And we're YouTube only tonight, guys. We're just doing YouTube tonight. So I need to hang on to this page, man. So I'll have to keep going back and finding it. No. I don't want to go back and look at no lives. I'm going to scroll back as far as I can here. This is when Upstate was putting these deals in. Oh, this is a good one, I think. Oh. No, I ain't going to show that one. Maybe this one. This might be informative. We may learn something here. I don't recognize this. So we may learn something. Welcome everyone to Devo's Weed Chronicles. I am that guy, Devo. What's going on? Nice. And I hope everybody's in a braids, bro. I hope everybody's straddling their favorite strain. Man, I know I am. And using their medicine properly, as always. Hey, guys, if you've never been in here before, please hit that like button. And if you've never, hit that subscription and tell a friend to subscribe. That's what I meant to say. Let me point out something here, guys. Like I said, I had to shoot these over and over and over again. This is not a one-take Jake. I've had to do it over and over and over, and I got really cooked. So that's why I'm this way. It's not like magic weed or nothing. Notifications, man. Tells you when we do panels and when some of these crazy videos pop out. Man, I really hope everybody is feeling good, great, and grand. I hope everybody is on the top side of their string, man, and feeling pain free. If you're doing the things that you need to be doing, you're in a good spot. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a portion of the video where I like to say, smoke them if you got them, guys. Because I know you got them. I know you got them. All right, boys and girls. Whew, I'm going to take you back to a time when me and a friend of mine was out and about, and I was slinging a little bit, and I had this other buddy. He was a big dude, okay? He was a big old burly guy. He was a couple years older than me, and he had a girlfriend that he had met somewhere on one of his little work or journeys, and he was telling us, and he didn't have very many girlfriends, and growing up, but he latched onto this one, and she was kind of a foreigner, and when he was working off, she followed him back down here. Anyway, she's a big old girl, dude. She's like a German, and she looked like she was huge. And when I mean what I mean by huge is she wasn't a big girl. I mean, she was not. There was no fat on this chick nowhere. Man, she was perfectly, but her arms were like this. This chick was ripped, man, like a German shot put chick. But yeah, and she outweighed me probably 40 pounds, man, and it was all muscle. Anyway, this chick was all there right? When she was dating my buddy. Well, I was with another friend, and my buddy's girlfriend and this other girl got an apartment together there in this town. So I didn't know all this, right? I didn't know all this, but through the time, my buddy was telling me about this German girl he met and all of these weird things that she was doing to him, in the sack. And we're all listening to it. This is before she moved down here, okay? And we're like, wow, dude, some of it was kind of weird, man. Even, back in the day, and I used to watch porn back whenever I was younger, and it was still weird. I mean, with vegetables and stuff. Anyway, he was telling us all about this, how she was, freak and all these things, and we just giggling, never thought we'd ever. So I didn't really know that this girl really existed. Okay. One of them kind of deals. I just thought he was wanting to fit in, so, telling stories, but come find out she was real. She showed up, man. And I'd met her a couple of times. And yeah, man, it was like, she's big, man. She's probably 6 foot, man. I'm 5, right? She's 6 foot, barefooted. I mean, so she's a big girl, tall girl. Okay. My little partner who I'm with had the hots for the girl that was roomies with the shot puttist. He said, hey, man, he didn't smoke. I said, hey, man, you gonna eat that wacky tobacco? Man, I do. Jump in, let's go. Where we going? Just jump in, man, let's go. We're gonna go to a little party. Okay, man. So I popped in his truck, boom, we take off. We pull up to this apartment. Oh, who lives here? He said, man, a couple of gals. You got that? Yeah. I said, I rolled up a joint. I had it rolling on the way. I had one twisted. Put it behind my ear. I'm like, well, who is these old gals? And it was up by the college, kind of in a town or two over, or town over. So it was around by the college. So I thought, man, this dude knows some college chick. So we get out. We walk up there. Immediately we knock on it, or he knocks on the door, and an old girl opens the door. Not the shot puttist, okay, the other one, and she's cute, man. We're pretty much the same age, but she went to school at another school. I knew of her, didn't know her. Hey. She hugged him. We go in. All of a sudden, shot puttist comes around the corner. She was in the kitchen making some kind of liquor drink. She goes, oh, Diva. How are you? Hey, Diva. Oh, hey, where's so-and-so? Her boyfriend, she says, oh, Diva, he doesn't, we get in big fight. I don't sound Russian, ma'am. I can't do a German accent. She's like, we get in fight. Him leave. I tell him not to come back. Or I crush him. I'm like, holy crap. You have weeds? Yes. I've got some weed. Good. You got weeds. All right. We're smoking it. Well, other two didn't. It was just me and her. All of a sudden, we're sitting there just kind of BSing, smoking, giggling. I got her going. I was really joking around with her because, man, this chick could pick me up and throw me. Okay. I mean, she's yeah. So I'm sitting there, I was probably, I don't know how old I was. I wasn't very old at all. Been around a few women though. So I was, joking around with her and everything. And my partner disappears. I'm like, where'd he go? She goes, don't worry about them. She's showing him her wallpaper she put up in the room. I'm like, oh, she redid. In my mind, I'm thinking, she redid her room. No. Anyway, she just sitting there. We're talking. She made me a little whiskey drink, so I'm sitting there sipping on that. She goes, do you know that? I asked her. I said, hey, do you have can I use the restroom? And she said, yes, we have two. Would you like to use mine in my room? Yeah. I mean, I just got to piss. So we went to the bed, her room, through where her bed was, went into the bathroom, or I went into the restroom, and there's a shower right here. You walk in, there's a shower here, sink, toilet, window. I'm sitting there using the restroom. I'm looking out the window, I can see neighbors. It's late, kind of 11 o'clock. I'm using the restroom. There's neighbor kids out there playing ball in the yard. I'm sitting here looking right at them, man. That one kid looking at me. Look. I'm like, never spoke a word to each other. They took off. All of a sudden, I get finished. I'm turning around. I'm looking in the mirror, looking on. I'm like, man, surely old boy's about done, man. I walk out there. She's standing there, buck naked. I'm like, she goes, come here. I'm like, no. She went swing and threw me on the bed. Man, she rocked the world. They say you can't take it from a dude. You can. We're laying there. I can't believe what has just happened to me, right? I'm trying to figure out where my clothes are. All of a sudden, I hear a car pull up, which I know the sound of this car. I've rode in this car. Her boyfriend pulls up. Whoa. I jump out the window, out of the bathroom, man. I take off. I'm out there in my buck. Remember the neighbor kids I told you about? They're out there giggling their ears and all staring there, staring at me, and I'm trying to I didn't even put my underwear on. I took off. Yeah, he found out about it too. On her wedding night. Hey guys, look up, not down. Remember, you're blessed.
True story. True story. Sorry about that. And they're not together anymore. No, they only lasted for like a year. They got a divorce. But I told him, I said, he asked me, I told him straight up. Hell no, I didn't. Which I didn't. It was taken. I ain't gonna say the R word because damn, oh boy, it was something about them hairy armpitted German women, man. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Northwood Press? My brother from another mother. How's it hanging? I'm just upstate's on his way to Syracuse, New York, where Clemson is, the Tigers, and he's hopping aboard a giant machine that's shaped like a tube with wings on it. And he's going to land. They're going to launch him off from Syracuse with a big giant rubber band. Bing! He's going to go way up in the air, man, and then he's going to come down, man, hopefully in Oklahoma. Or that's the way I understand it. I don't know. I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Man, guys, there's going to be some really boring podcasts, streams, whatever you want to call these, because Wednesday I can't have any alcohol. And it's not a medical thing. It's not anything. I didn't get in trouble and I'm going to jail or anything because I've been drinking. It's nothing like that. It has to do with my job. And so I can't be drinking and be driving. So, you know what I mean? Because I may have to drive. So therefore, I can't enjoy any adult beverages during the time that I have the responsibility to carry a certain device that lets me know I need to go take care of some business. I'll put it that way. Yeah. When that phone rings, I got to go. And when I get there, it ain't pretty. Not for the problem, anyway. That's all. I shouldn't be saying that. But yeah, it's going to be boring because I'm going to be sober for the next 2 weeks. Wednesday night, if we happen to do a live and that phone goes off, I got to go. So Upstate's going to do and finish the show or whatever and what have you. And yeah, it's weird. It's like, man, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I don't want to tell you. You don't need to know. That's a whole other channel that I could start. I ain't gonna drop no eggshells here. You know what I mean? But I'm fixing to get a license. Okay. I can't really say what for now, but it's not to do with the removal of any toxic bullshit. I ain't screw that. I ain't getting involved in that. Don't want no part of it. Don't even want to think about it. I don't give a shit if it's picking grass up, lawn clippings that may be, screw it. I don't want no part of it. I don't. So, yeah. But I'm getting a license, man, that is, it's crazy. I can't really talk about it. But I'm a public servant now. I can say that. So, if you ask me my name, I have to tell you. I'm that dude. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you too much damn information. I'll give you Jimmy Hoffa's Social Security number. The last four letters, last four numbers only. Hey, Galaxy, welcome in. Mountain Girl, I'm sorry. Did I miss you? Did I not say hi to you guys? Hey, look. I'm running solo tonight, and I'm just kind of like stretching the old wings. Devo may start another channel to where it's just Devo, and I may bring people up. And it has nothing to do with upstairs. No, we'll still do this. But I'm going to have something where I can bring people up one at a time, and we're going to bullshit for a little bit. And I want you to lie to me, and then I'll lie to you. That's my new channel I'm fixing to build. I got one going. I got 20-something subscribers or something. I'll start putting it out there so we can build it up so I can do a live. But I think it says Devo or something. I don't know. It's something gay. You know what I mean? I was just in a hurry to make it. So, but anyway, I got a few subscribers on it, and I'm going to build that channel up a little bit. And then Upstate's going to be doing the listen to this. How do you think this is going to work? Upstate's going to be behind the scenes putting up whatever it is. And look, he's going to have to go off of a script too, because I'm going to script this shit. Not our banter, but what we need to be doing. Like, Upstate, now you should be playing the news. Now you should be playing a video. Now you should be playing some Mugs Money. Now you should be asking Devo questions. And then he'll say, hey, man, hey, well, and then by the time, depending on what the situation is, if he's got me pissed off, there ain't no telling what I'll say. You know what I mean? That's just Devo, man. And I love Upstate. He's my brother. All right. So you guys out there that think that me and him, I'm being mean to him. Hey, man, me and him we go back like years. I didn't meet him on the internet, by the way. He's not an internet buddy. We were high school buddies. When he graduated, he came to Oklahoma. I think I graduated the same year he did or something. Anyway, we met and it went from there. But yeah, sometimes, man, you don't know how many times Mountain Girl, you ain't gonna believe this. I'm talking to you. And Galaxy, how many times, like in the beginning, like I used to get kind of wild, you know, and get on Upstate, and you know, people's like, damn, especially now, people so freaking sensitive, man. If oh my God, if my nipples were that sensitive, I wouldn't even wear a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. What happened to everyone? But anyway, me and Upstate, we'll banter with each other, you know, and just joke around. And I can say stuff to him that I wouldn't say to anybody else. Why? He's family. Hell, he knows I'm joking. And if he ever takes offense, he'll tell me. I've told him, you know, but not on here, you know, back behind the stage and stuff when we're, you know, it's been a long time since we had a meeting. We just go live. I'm either late. It's me. If we're late, it's usually me. Okay. I ain't going to lay that on him. If we're late on here, it's because of me. And we will be sitting backstage like we are now, or just talking. And he goes, dude, we're 9 minutes out. I was, I don't give a damn. I know, I'm just saying. And I said, all right, bro, have a good show. And I'll black out. He'll hit the live button. You know what I mean? If not, we wouldn't even know we were, you know, because look, we don't go by schedules on here. I guess you guys know that, though. I'm preaching to the choir. I know, man. Hey, look, I don't like Apple. I don't like any of it. It's the devil. I ain't kidding you. Samsung ain't no better. I'm just saying. Are you guys old enough Galaxy, are you old enough? Mountain Girl, I don't know. Are you old enough to remember back when we had to talk on a damn phone that had a cord? Or you had to put money in it and it was just, you know, 25 cents you to death if you was having to talk long distance. I remember once I had a girlfriend in California and I just had a pocket full. We was at an arcade. I had a pocket full of quarters. $7.80 for 4 minutes. I just kept, it seemed like every 2 seconds I'd have to put a damn quarter in that thing. You know what I mean? It was crazy. And now we don't even, I mean, look. Hey, what up, Sean? What up, Todd? Listen, look at this. I'm going to tell you something. What was the first sin in the Bible? Very first sin. Eve eating the apple. What's on the back of that phone? Abided, a bitten apple. Man, you guys think that I'm just a conspiracy dude? I mean, think about it. I mean, it's right in front of you. one of these days, when good Lord comes back, and he will, he will. I ain't kidding you. You better get it right now. But when he comes back, he's going to tell everybody, where were you, child? It was in plain sight. It was in plain sight. I mean, I have a phone, yeah. And if you look in the Bible too, it says something about you won't be able to purchase stuff, well, this is during tribulation. So it ain't here yet. But one of these days, man, you're going to have some kind of it's close to it now. But there won't be no jobs. Everybody will get, this is socialism. Everybody gets a card. You have to have it in your hand or your forehead, the chip, to be able to scan your food, to buy it, to pay for it, to show that you used it. In the Bible, it says that before you can buy it, you have to have 666 on your head. But that's during the tribulation. You can avoid all that. You can avoid every bit of that if you just accept Jesus Christ as your personal Savior. That's as easy as that. Ask him for forgiveness. Lord, show me the way. I'm stupid to your word. Teach me. Boom. Be careful what you ask for, because he will. He will. And it's a faint knock too, though. It's not a boom and you hear it. It's a faint knock. Answer that door. As a little kid, man, I was in church every time them doors were open. My mother, right? I couldn't remember my dad ever going to church when we were kids, right? Mainly probably because he was working, but yeah, I never noticed my dad being in church. As I grew older, got to a certain age, my mom said, right now you can go, or you can go to church or don't. It's your decision. Well, Mom, be honest with you. I got band practice here in about 15 minutes. Go. I left. And I did that till I was like 40, maybe 40, 45. And it was fun. Had a great time. But then something grabbed me and said, hey, it's time. And I thought, oh my God, and then certain things happened to me. Like I broke my back. I fell into a depression. They was pumping narcotics to me. It was just insane. And it was a blur for years. And good Lord gave me this plant, man. He gave me this plant that took me away from all that. And now I'm, hey, but look, just because Jesus did that for me doesn't mean he chooses me over any other sinner. And look, dude, we're all sinners. Okay? You breathe air, you're a sinner. Thank God he spilt blood so we can be forgiven for those stupid little sins. You know what I mean? The sins that we do every day just for living, that blood took it all away. Took it all away. But you still got to follow God's word. I mean, I heard a guy say that if you read the Bible one day a week, you'll never retain anything. If you read it twice a week, you retain some small parts of it. 4 days a week, you would be able to retain whatever it is you're reading, and you would have the feeling to share it with someone else. If you just read it for an hour for 4 days a week. That's how powerful this Bible is. That's how powerful the word is, man. You may not believe it. You may say, hey, man, I love it. My God's a potato. Great, grand, and fine, man. You may be Muslim. You may be Catholic. You may be whatever.
So just read the Bible. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. And hey, look, just for me talking about him, it ain't buying me no points. It was just on my heart to spill. Mainly because I love you guys. You know what I mean? You guys that are in the chat right now, all of you people that'll be watching later, look, man, we're all people, no matter what color, what background, rich or poor, all of that. Look, I love all you guys because it's just, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, oh, well, Devo, should I love a guy that just killed 10 people? You love his heart, not his actions. No one can have a bad heart. Read the Bible. It says your heart in your body is the main thing that keeps you alive. You know what I mean? It pumps that, whatever it is. The heart. If somebody does something to me and I can't stand it or I hate them, you can't hate. So I don't love them. I don't love what they do, but I love their heart. Their heart, as black as it may be, I love their heart. That's how you get around all the bull crap. You love their heart. You don't have to love them. You don't have to love their actions. You don't have to love what they do or what they say or whatever, but love their heart, man. That's the form of love right there that people don't understand. You know, you think, man, I hate that SOB. That piece of crap. When you pray, pray for their heart. Now, don't even mention them. Just say, God knows. God knows, man. And if he sees you, you know, man, look, I'm gonna start charging y'all while I preach to you. Please donate to Devo's Revival. Hey, look. The word according to God, the word according to some preacher that's getting paid $1 million to say it, I'll tell you what I know and what's on my heart. And what I know and what's on my heart is 100% true. I've read it. Now, I can't quote Bible verses. I can one, but in maybe two. But this is for me soaking this in from different preachers all my life, you know, and it's in the Bible. Everything I've heard, it's in the Bible. My mother would not take me anywhere unless they were talking about Jesus. I'm not lying, and thank goodness she did. We went to a camp. My uncle, he passed away. My dad's brother passed away, and he was Catholic. He married a woman that was Catholic, so he became Catholic. You know, well, when he had his funeral, they come out with that smoking ball and these dudes in robes and everything. Me and Mom and my little brother was in the very back. Like, she grabbed both of us up. She said, "Oh, Jesus, I rebuke you, Satan," and took and drug us both out. And we sat in the truck and followed it. It was wild, though. There was a lot of cops in there. He was a cop. Oh, my goodness. It was hilarious. She stood up and grabbed both of us in both hands and said, "Oh, Satan, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Walks out, dragging us. I was like, "What'd they do, Mom?" And in my mind, I was thinking, man, it was probably because of that smoke. Mom thought somebody, you know, no. I understand now. A little different than where we're taught. And if you're not around it, you know. So, yeah, I'm an Assembly of God Pentecostal. You know what that means? I can put my hands on you when I'm praying for you. And I will. Listen, this is funny. There's Baptists, Methodists, all of them in our town, right? There's several churches in our town. Anyway, I've got friends that go to all of them, and we're all standing around stuff like that, talking about religion, this and that. And I said, "Hey, just remember, gentlemen, I have the power to put hands on whoever I'm praying for," like
they look at me real funny, like, you can't be beating on us while you're praying for us. That look. I'm like, I'm just saying, if you really want it. But no. I've been baptized several times. Man, I needed it. I ain't kidding you. I mean, I need a couple more times. I need a dipping. I'm late for dipping. I ain't kidding you. I need one. Hey, maybe I can talk upstate and get dipped with me. Wouldn't that be something? And then if he just magically quit cussing, oh man, Lord, dear Lord, I'm going to say right now, if upstate is willing to get baptized with me, will you take away his salty no? Oh, hey, I better be careful. Will you not let him cuss? Oh, wait a minute. Lord, would you help him think about the words that he's fixing to say? Amen. That's it. Because if I say, man, stop him from cussing, his tongue may fall off. I don't want that to happen. Pride Parade wouldn't be the same if he didn't have a tongue. Just saying. Just saying. Hey man, how many of you guys out there have a fridge that has a lot of medicine in it, some margaritas, a little more medicine, a different kind of a margarita? Oh, if Pink was in here, he'd be. And a good, oh, no, not that. Oh, man, I've been drinking. And a good old cool stone. A cold stone. Ooh, this too. Man, this stuff right here is, yeah. What is this? Oh, this is cat fire. Man, that smells good. I may dump all my jars that I have in a big cone. I have an electric grinder. Oh, wow. You guys remember me telling you about the strain that saved my life? This is it. And there's seeds in here. That's why I'm not smoking this. I don't need it. It's a badass painkiller. That there specifically, though, is a Skywalker OG over Odin's Bitch. I got off of a guy that I knew on the internet. And, man, it's pretty damn good. I mean, the plant itself is pretty good. It's weird because, like, all of the plants that came from those seeds, they started out looking sativa. I don't know I guess because of the split. And then they fattened up. The leaves got fat. And man, look, I'm going to tell you, it worked for me. You got any aches and pains? I'm sure you do, man, if you're my age. Because that's our body is going away. But anyway, if you have like aches and pains, small aches and pains, find a Skywalker OG. I know it sounds stupid. Skywalker OG. Or a vape, a pen, a dab, however you do it. And if you got little aches and pains, start smoking a little bit of that Skywalker OG before you go to bed. And if you don't have to go to work or anything, kind of, take a hit or two of it off the day until you start getting, I mean, you got to smoke it to get over. If you don't like the high of it, you got to do it constantly so that it'll go away eventually. The high won't be there. but the medicine will be always. And the medicine's working on you. And you'll notice, man, that it's gone. And you're going, wait a minute. Man, I hadn't had to take an ibuprofen. I haven't had to, put some of that old, what is that stuff, Biofreeze on my joints. What the hell? And it works, man. It just works. If you just, some of this stuff, man, I don't know why they do it, but they'll make a really good, there's a medicine kind of like gelato. Okay, it's called gelato. The OG gelato is good for the insides, like your guts and everything like that. That's a good medicine for that. And then here they go and they mix it with some of the highest potent freaking THC, and some of it's just not good. Gelato now is junk to me. The OGs, oh my God, those are where they were. Everybody tried to improve them and they didn't do nothing but jack them up. You know what I mean? It wrecked a lot of dispensaries too for, selling. They grow some great gelato, straight gelato, sell it to the dispensaries, and it goes quick. I need more. So then they have, I got this hybrid gelato. I'll sell them that as gelato. Hey, here's gelato. And then people go, whoa, wait a minute. Hey, this isn't what you had before. What is this? Hey, Jocko, Joko, welcome in, man. Damn. Yeah. I didn't see nothing. I can get that damn camera out of my face. You heard? Yeah. Hey, you quit. I don't. Hey, I don't consent. Hey, man, me and Upstate's going to hit a couple of dispensaries. I'll kind of give you the backwash on it, but it's going to have to wait till we put it out. And I got to do the GF. I got to find out where the line is. You know what I mean? That's my job. So I'm going to download this damn app. But yeah, we're going to do a couple of dispensaries. We're going to do a bunch of them. We're just going to hang out at dispensaries. We ain't going in, and I ain't giving nobody shit. You know what I mean? If the cop asks me for my license in Upstate, I can't let Upstate start explaining shit. Boy, I better hope I'm versed. But yeah. But if we do a live and we're out there, man, if we're live, one of us should be live. If we're live and the cops come and we get our asses beat, man, please, guys, make that thing go viral, would you? Please. That way we can get enough money to get out of jail. And I know in Oklahoma you can't be drinking while you're doing it. They will bust that ass. Drag you down there just to blow with nothing. I remember one time I refused, and I was so hammered. I was hammered. I said, nope, take blood. I mean, it was obvious. I mean, a blind man could have seen that I was hammered. I said, nope, take some blood. You ain't getting I ain't paying. But if you want me to blow that thing, you're crazy. So I don't know whose lips been on that. Oh, this piece here's yeah. You could have had it up your buddy's ass when y'all were driving up on here. Diesel. They took blood. They wasn't pretty. I don't think that chick knew what the hell's going on. I think she was a new hire. A DIE or DEI, whatever. Because this chick was, bam! Oh, I went a little deep, didn't I? Sorry about that. Ooh. And then as she's pulling blood, I start seeing a knot pop up. I'm like, damn. Maybe I should have blown that piece of plastic that was brown on the end. That's why I thought, man, I ain't blowing that. Look, that thing's dirty. Somebody was smoking a cigarette or something. No, what it was, they was finger banging each other in the butthole in their cop car. Giggling, gonna wait till I catch somebody. They're gonna blow. Oh. I know. I know. I got cop buddies. Or I had cop buddies. I don't think they're alive anymore. I ain't kidding you. Oh man. You know what? Listen, do you want to listen? If you do a video, okay, well, maybe you guys know, if you sit down and record a video for 5 minutes of you talking about whatever, 5 minutes is an eternity. That is so much room for you to fall over and have to start again. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And I'm sitting here looking, I've got 10 minutes to fill. I was like, hell no. You know what? I think I'll play another Divas Weed Chronicles. As boring as they are. Hey, Sadie, hey, would you calm down over there? You know, I'm like doing a live. I'll give me about 5-10 minutes. Would you? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Let me see. I'm going to go way deep in the sack, as they say. What? What? Holy crap. I got 580 something different videos. Huh. Oh, wow. This is a good one. This is Upstate was in this one. Hang on. Oh, no, I don't want to watch that. Man, my previous live popped up. That was weird. It's like, yeah. Check this out, man. I'm going to fill you all in a little bit. Hang on before I share this. Listen to this. Hang on. There was a long time ago, oh, wait a minute. I'll probably tell you this story already. Never mind. Welcome, everyone, to Devo's Weed Chronicles. I am that guy, Devo. Oh, what's going on, everyone? Oh, my God, look at my eyes. Doing great. I hope everybody's in a good mood. I look like a damn vampire. I hope everybody's on their favorite strain today. Feeling very medicated. Oh. I'll tell you what, man. I got mine at Two Rivers Cannabis. Oh, good Company. Come on, man. Best flower in town, man. No Stop bullshit. Devo sent you. I'm gonna call him bullshit. Oh, hey guys. If you live in Messina, New York, and you have an animal that passes away, and you need to properly take care of your animal, go to Evergreen. What the hell? Crematory and services in Messina, New York. What the hell? They got everything to take care of your pet. Upstate, did they pay us for this? Tasteful, and to take care of them in a way that you would want it taken care of. What the hell is this? The phone number is 315-769. Just putting it out there. Damn. Are you freaking kidding me? And if you've never been in here before, please hit that like button. Then the subscription. I don't know what that was about. It would be greatly appreciated by all parties. No, man, we'd love it, man. Thank you. And to my new subscribers, oh, I love you. And my old ones, I love you too. You're really not old. I mean, you're there, you know. Right there. I'm starting to get a few, man, and I appreciate every single one of you guys, man. That's no joke, man. I mean, because I enjoy doing what I do for you guys, entertaining you guys, hopefully. I know Upstate and Lady Love does. And I can speak to them by saying, hey, man, we like doing what we're doing. And if you guys like it, I don't like that guy. Oh, man, let's hit him again, shall we?
There's some really good stuff, man. I ain't kidding, man. Gore. You guys that follow me from around here.
All right,
Man,
that's
I'm
it.
telling you.
That's it.
Check it out, man.
Oh, how do I fast forward his ass?
I say they. Okay, let me explain who they are. We had some people that came from somewhere in North Carolina, and they heard we were fixing to vote this in, so they were going to get a jump ahead of everybody. They parked a paddle boat, old-fashioned paddle boat, gambling boat, on the river there close to where I live. And my tribe, okay, my tribe wouldn't let them park it. They own the river. The Cherokee Nation owns the river. And they wouldn't let them park it on my side of the river, which is, where I live. Now, on the other side of the river is another town. So I guess they worked a deal with the other town, but they had it parked over there. This was non-running, okay? The paddle was locked up. It had to be, certain things had to been done to it before it could be parked there, because it was like, it couldn't move. It had a dock. You had to tie it off, and a whole bunch of stuff, And a friend of ours got a job over there. Got a job. We're out in the front yard. My ex-drummer renting my old house. He sees us. Hey guys, what are y'all doing? Oh man, nothing. Y'all, hey man, got an offer. What is it? How'd you guys like to work over here watching this a boat? Watching a boat? What do you mean? He told us, and I'm like, hey man, yeah. He said, I'm going over there right now. Those guys are there and they're interviewing people. Really? All right. So me and Big Jed, I'll say Big Jed, we jumped in the car, man. We followed him over there. Well, we sat down and, these guys are from North Carolina, right? I was expecting one of them are, good accents like mine. We get over there and there's 3 guys in there. They're all wearing collared, the little button, I don't know what you call them shirts, man. I don't wear shirts, but had their company logo on it. They're all wearing red shirts, khaki pants, and said, "Hey, so you guys want a job, eh? All right, well, what the hell? I'm like, oh wow, it sounded like they was from Brooklyn or somewhere, okay? And they started telling us this and that, hey, this is the deal. The Cherokee Nation is upset because we got this boat over here. If for any reason, a whole bunch of Indians, this is okay. These guys didn't, this is what they said, not knowing that I'm half Cherokee. Well, the other dudes are white. Now, if all of a sudden you see torches and Indians on horses, let them have it, man. Let them burn it to the ground, whatever they want to do. Do not try to stop them. Don't pull no, you guys don't even carry a gun. Don't bring no guns over here. Nothing. Just, yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute, dude. Wait a minute. You mean if they showed up on horses, let them have it? He's like, you know what I mean? Don't put your life in danger over this boat, man. Let it go. It's insured. All right, cool. Well, he hired it. Well, they didn't want nobody else to hire. They hired us, right? So this boat was 3 levels, had 2 big old giant Caterpillar diesel engines in it for power, which was running it. And it wouldn't move, but it kept the lights on, everything in there worked. What was in there? Absolutely nothing. Bottom floor, dance floor. Now the lights, the music system, all that stuff, it worked, right? All of that. But you could tell that there were slot machines in there before, because you could see where the bolt pattern, they were in the floor, So 2nd level machines, card tables. 3rd level was like a bar and all that stuff, and the bars and stuff was in there. There just wasn't no alcohol for show, but all the freezers worked, everything. All right. We get to watch this thing, and we did it in shifts. We did it 1 person per shift. And we would let tours during the day. People that were curious of the gambling book, go all the way around and everything. Elevators work. It was crazy. Okay. It was just totally insane. I never worked there at night, right? The other guys did. And one night, one evening we were going, something got switched around. A buddy had to go home, couldn't work. So I was going to work double shift. I had my dog with me. I had of course, a Labrador, a black one named Zoe. And she was a sweetheart, man. She went with me everywhere I went, kind of, and she didn't stay in the house, but she went with me when I drove my truck. So I'm over there, One evening, everything's shut down, gates are locked. We're all up in there. I'm there, and I hear noises, right? Oh my God. What in the... And then, I'm thinking, I see what is it, man? Some headlights are coming, and it kills by the gate, and the gate's quite a ways away. I kept hearing noises and stuff. I got built up enough nerve to go look. Some people were getting it on. And I guess they thought everybody left and they didn't watch that boat at night or something. I don't know. But this couple were enjoying the honeymoon suite, if you know what I mean. And the vehicle down there was the guy coming to the party, had beer and everything. I said, well, hey, whoa. The refrigerator works. Man, we partied our rear ends off, man. I mean, there was throw up in the corner. It was bad, real bad. One thing though, we partied, we had a great time. Everybody left, and the next morning we're cleaning everything up, and or I'm cleaning everything up. We're trying to. Big Jed comes. He's going to relieve me. I said, hey man, and I had a big bag of cans, man. I mean, it was like a weekend, so there wasn't going to be probably anybody there to do anything. Well, he shows up. He's like, wow, man. Well, how was it? Dude, it was awesome. Sound system was kicking, man. I said, yeah, who was it? I said, be honest with you, man, it's the people from blah, blah, blah. Don't know them. And told him the story that they were, they thought nobody was there and they were upstairs just, I thought, he's working that day. The guy couldn't come back to work the next day either, or that night. So he had to do it double. Well, and there's this was for cell phones and stuff, no telephones or nothing. I don't think we had cell phones. We might have, but no, I know I didn't. Anyway, that night he's working. He said, man, the next morning when I seen him was, dude, there's some strange things going on in there. No, man, no, it's just your figment. Well, see, he had gotten thrown in jail, and I mean big jail, big boy jail. And so he had a TV. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, if you've been to jail or if you've seen whatever. The old school TVs, like a little, probably a screen about that big, was clear. You could see inside of it, everything in it, right? Prison TV. We had that thing set up there. We had video games. We play video games. Anyway, he said, man, there's some strange stuff going on here. Man, what are you talking about? He said, you were working at night, right? And I said, yeah. He goes, you tell me. I'm like, well, I said, man, don't be telling me stuff if you're going to try to scare me, man, because I'll leave. No. Well, I went home and everything. I got my gun, had a big old bag of weed, had all my alcohol, everything in a gambling boat on the side of the river that Indians are going to ride up there on at any minute on horses and burn it. Yeah. I go there, man. Had a little party planned, had some people coming over. Thought, man, we're going to gamble, have a great time. Well, last person comes in. We, had a pretty good time and everything. They skinning out about 2 o'clock.
3 miles.
Well,
You're going to go to your bed.
Upstate Audit stayed with me.
Right, though, right?
He said, man, come on, hang out with you. I said, man, come on, hang out. We'll play golf stuff. We showed up there. Or I was already there. Excuse me. I'm getting excited, man. And this is creepy. Okay. Upstate stays. Me and him was there, and I'm telling him, hey, Big Jib was saying this. Hey, Big Jib was saying that. And he goes, you believe that? And I said, I ain't heard nothing. I ain't seen nothing. He said, that's what I thought. And we're sitting there playing golf on TV, facing the river through a window. Like if we're in a boat, we're in a river, we're looking right out through the window at the river. Across the river is my hometown, or our hometown. We're sitting there, and all of a sudden you're playing golf, and all of a sudden there's potted plants in there, but they're not real. They're plastic by the elevators. All of a sudden, one of them went flying across the room and hit on the other side of the dance floor. And they were like, what? But my dog was over there, right? Zoe was kind of messing around over there. So we thought, man, ain't no way that dog could have kicked that far. What? No. First time. That's it. You know, I thought, wow. So I was writing in my logbook. We had to write a log, right? Every night of everything that goes on, people, tours. I mean, it's insane. So I started looking at the logbook, and I started noticing that at different times, they would say, noises or the barge rope snapped or loosened or, just weird stuff, broken plates, broken glass, elevator comes on and up and down. Next night, this other guy works. Big Jed relieved him, and I went over the next day too because I was kind of weirded out a little bit. We showed him. That guy's like, "Man, I quit." What? Man, I quit. I ain't working nights no more. I'll quit. And man, there's something going on in here. No, man, don't quit. I'll work. So me and Big Jed sitting there telling him, "Man, you really gonna work now?" I said, "Man, I'm gonna work for a little while. If it starts going crazy," I said, "Man, I'm leaving." He said, "I'll come hang out with you, man." Said, well, I think Upstate Audit's gonna come by later and we're gonna play golf. Oh, well, okay. Well, I may not come by then. I said, no. Oh, no. Please, you're coming by. Hang out with us. Bring some beer. It'll be cool. Me and Upstate, we rolled probably, I don't know, 20 big fat. You've seen how Upstate rolls. Big, fat, looks like, We had about 20 of them roll, man. And we'd smoke in there. Because it had an exhaust system in there. You could turn this fan on, man. It'd suck a lie out of it. Anyway, we're sitting in there. Big Jed shines. We pull up, we put all of our beer in the freezer and everything. We all go back in there, and all of a sudden, 3 of us there and a dog. All of a sudden, man, what the? We all go back there, man. This big tray that was sitting up there, it had a bunch of glass in it. No way this thing could have moved in the floor. Like somebody just went up and slapped it, off the table. We're picking stuff, cleaning up stuff. Upstate, he's looking in there. It's like a little, you seeing like ship holes, that's got the big dillies. He's standing on the outside there and he's looking, man. He's looking over his shoulder. He's looking there. He goes, man, if I had a vehicle, I'd leave. I'm like, dude, you ain't going. He looked at me. He had a real worried look on his face, like he's seen something. I said, man, what? Upstate, what's wrong? Man, I want to go home. I said, man, there's 3 of us. All happened was this thing fell over, dude. Chill. He's like, no, there's something going on, man. Man, calm down. We go back in there. We're playing golf and drinking. While we're playing golf, Big Jed's sitting in a swivel chair like this one, and he's got his back. The TV's here. He's doing this. He's surveying all night. He's CSIing. He said, I'm fine. I'm going to catch something. I'm like, all right, man, you keep your eyeballs on it, all right? Here's something go upstairs, man. Here we go. We go again. Nothing. Zoe, on the other hand, my dog, be laying on the floor there by the dance floor. We had the lights out too, kind of. We had some lights on, but we didn't want to full bright it because nothing would happen. We're kind of, we're sitting there smoking down too, right? All of a sudden, my dog should raise up. She'd go and lay her head back down. I'm watching. I'm like, nothing there. I'm like, what in the world is she looking at? I'm like, skip, Zoe, skip. She wouldn't move. We're sitting there. A little bit of time goes by. Something goes on the very top. Boom, bye, bye. We go up. Man, we're, you see these ghost paranormal shows. This was back then. We're all up. Well, anyway, we get up there. There's a poker table. A big blackjack table. Okay, you've seen them. Upside down. Yeah. Soon as we seen that, man, I'm like, there's no light up there. Man, look. We scurry back down. We kill the power to the elevators. First thing. Kill the power to the elevators. We locked everything down up there. Like it was, something that we could lock down. We come down, rest that evening, everything's cool. Even my dog, everything's cool. Next morning, logged out. Come to go to work the next morning when our shift was over, nobody showed up. No one. Couldn't get a hold of nobody. By this time, Upstate's like, man, I ain't coming back. Come on, man, I ain't coming back. I went out and got a special sack. Can I have some? Sure, man. I'll give you half of it. You gotta come stay with me. Oh, no. Talked him back into it. He showed up. He had an industrial strength flashlight. He had a radio that made a little static where he's trying to talk to him. And he had some kind of contraption. I don't even know what it was. He said it would catch a ghost. Looked like a shoebox to me. Anyway, we go back up there, man. Big Jet's like, man, I ain't standing out. I said, no, I think we got this, man. Everything's cool. Had a makeshift camera, the kind of, kind of one of those deals. I think it was, what do you call those? Disposable. Yeah, we had a disposable. Anyway, we go there, man. We're playing golf. Again, nothing. Turned all the lights off, man. All you could see was the TV and then the backlights in there where the generator and the bar and everything go. Nothing. And it's weird. I know, man, ain't it? All of a sudden, everything died. Generator still running. And you hear this steady ding, ding, ding in the engine room. We're sitting there looking at each other, and all of a sudden he hit his stuff. Man, he glowed like, Tron. Golly, man. Let's go. Man, here we go. And I got the camera. We're walking around in there, man. There's nothing. Where the engines are, it'd knock on that side, and I'm like, oh, man, only one way in, one way out. We'd scurry around there. It'd knock over here. We'd scurry around. Man, it got so freaking bad, man. I ain't even kidding you. I think I peed a little bit once. But no, my dog wouldn't even go in there. We wound up sleeping outside, or not sleeping, but in my truck. And it was cold in my truck, man, and watched that thing, little lights coming on up like something walking around in there, man. No joke. Indian, my brothers and sisters never came on horses and burned it or nothing, but it got an easel. I think it wound up somewhere. I don't know where it's at, man, but c'est la vie, man. That place had bad juju. I kid you not. Really weird. Oh, and then down where they kept the money, it looked like a murder scene that they tried to clean up. I hope it was paint. I'm glad it's gone. Hey, guys, thank you for coming in and listening to the story. I know it was a little extra long. I made a bet, and I think I won. Remember, guys, look up, not down. You're blessed. Be kind to one another, man. Be friends. And remember, you're blessed, man. Keep smoking.
Okay.
You're trying to destroy my property for nothing, right? You're stealing.
You're officially unmuted.
Yeah.
So how far are you?
No, straight out.
No, when you do turn, it'll be left.
Are you close?
We're just not very many miles away from the airport now.
Cool. When do you take off?
Right here, you turn left. This is the ramp.
What time do you take off?
All right, we're fixing to go to the airport now.
What time do you take off?
We got detoured.
What time do you take off?
What time do we take off?
5:05.
5:05 in the morning.
Are you shitting me? Damn, that's right after breakfast, ain't it?
It's 11 o'clock here right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm fixing to lay down, dude. I gotta get up like 5:30 when I get up. Is it a straight flight? Is it a straight flight?
Per mile, you can go at airport. Place that-
Upstate.
Hold on. We're turning. Okay, now we're going to the airport. We're
Listen,
almost there.
listen.
As soon as hold on.
This is
As soon as we what?
What time?
right now. You're going into a circle here.
I mean,
Right now, you're going.
What time do we get there to Oklahoma?
yeah, is it a straight flight?
12:30. No,
We'll
you're
be
going right
there. We'll be there around 12:30 or so.
In the morning?
In the afternoon.
Oh, that 12. Sheesh. You got a
There's the
layover?
airport.
Do you have a
now.
layover?
Go straight.
Do you have a layover? Over.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me, man?
You go straight.
Upstate.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my goodness. Dude,
Up here.
can you hear me?
It's like
Barely.
Turn your hearing aid up, Grandma.
It is.
All right. I'll see you when you'll get there at noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you'll be at the motel.
Yeah.
Right?
Ish.
All right. What's tomorrow? Tuesday?
Yeah.
You guys just hang out, relax, and rest. Wednesday, when I get off work, I'm gonna visit Wednesday.
You know I'm gonna want something while you better come by Tuesday. Hey,
NSK on the NSK, DXK. I got you covered.
I'm gonna kick your ass, Kay.
Look, I'm running illegal now until the 28th.
yes.
The 28th, I'll get my card the day you're leaving. But hey, I got friends.
1,000 feet. Keep left. Keep left. Yep.
I did a virtual. Hey, can you hear me? Or am I talking to myself?
Yeah, I could hear you. You did a virtual something.
Yeah, today I did a virtual meeting to renew my shit with a doctor. He said, "Tell me, sir." Well, I'm sitting in a room upstate. Look, and there was a little bitty camera like the one I bought, the very first one that just clips on your computer.
Yep.
Was up on this big screen TV, and it's a table and a screen, and all of a sudden it says, "The doctor will be with you shortly." And then he goes, and it's a big picture of him. He goes, "Hello." I said, "Hello. How are you doing?" "I'm doing fine. What can I help you with today?" I said, "A renewal." He said, "So you've been how many renewals?" And I said, "This is my 6th one."
Wait.
"Tell me, how did marijuana help you?" I said, "He got me off narcotics, painkillers, and I went back to work." He goes, "Good enough. We'll keep up with doing what we're doing now. Just yes, sir. You just keep on keeping on." "Thank you, sir. No problem.
Don't matter where then.
Have a good day." I was like, "Hell yeah!"
That's what you're doing. You're done.
You're at the
airport.
Well, you got bomb internet too now. You got bomb internet now. You want
All
to
right,
hang out?
I'm gonna put you in my pocket. I will listen to you and talk to you, but I'm putting you in my pocket.
What are you gonna do, TSA? I'm gonna say, "Hey, upstate. Wait a minute, upstate."
What? I'm here.
Can anybody hear me but you?
Just me.
Oh shit! I was going to start screaming. He's got a bomb! He's got bullets in his socks. He's got cocaine in his.
I thought you said pour it out, motherfucker.
Hey, no. No. Quit being a mofo. Look, dude, we're rolling into. I want to hang out for another. I ain't gonna say, but we'll be up here for a little bit, y'all. Upstate's at an airport, but we're in his pocket. He's fixing to go through TSA. Aren't you, Upstate?
Yes, I am.
I bet they make you turn that phone off.
I bet you they don't.
I bet they do. You don't bet?
You guys will slide through the X-ray.
No. They'll have you down with the finger up your ass so quick. And then they'll say, oh, I apologize. We thought you were Osama bin Laden's uncle, niece. What? Well, you look like her, and it's a picture of you.
You asked me to wait a minute.
Hey, that bitch, you gotta go date. Purely accidental, you know. Hey, we're just trying to keep America safe. Yep, cavity search Upstate. Man, he better be lucky, man, that I ain't a voice coming out of his pocket. Because I'll say, he's got heroin in his ass. He's got cocaine in his ass. I swear he's bringing it to me. He's flying out with it. I know it. No, wait a minute. He swallowed it. He swallowed it. That means they'll keep you there for 24 hours.
You're an asshole.
Oh, they'll be giving you like stuff that'll make you poop like a goose and you have to poop in the floor. 48 hours later, you're all dried up, dehydrated, and saying, man, I don't think this dude's going to need dope in him. I think one guy lied. And you're just wanting water and a tortilla. That's all you want. Some water and a tortilla.
What about it?
You want it. Want to take it home.
Hey.
Yeah, I can.
Hey, tell them that we can hear them.
Yeah, you can hear them. Oh, wait till I get inside. You're going to love this shit.
Hey, man, are you going to do a recording in the airplane or can you?
I'm gonna do a static video.
That's what I mean.
Of yeah, probably, yeah.
Oh, and listen, dude, when we do a live, like when we audit, one of us or both of us need to be live on one and then do a lot of static on other cameras.
Yeah.
All right.
Just in case.
Yeah, hell yeah, just in case. You know, one of us gets
like
beat.
If somebody goes up to you, I'm watching what they do to you, or you watch what they do to me.
Yeah, what I'd like to do, man, is like
we got each other's back.
Listen, roll up to a bank somewhere, and one of the two of us get out, videotape the bank, and then when they come out and they start bitching, you pop up and go down the street, just down the sidewalk a little ways, and you pop up, and then you put, look, he turned his phone off. What did I tell you? And I wish we had another guy that would do this audit with us, and then him show up after the cops get there, right? Upstate's first. They're going to come up and start shit with him right out of the back, all the box. And it's going to be hilarious because he's going to try to explain the First Amendment, which he knows them better than I do, but he's going to be excited. Just wait. And then I'll just walk up and throw a tripod up, man, put my static camera up, boom, and then just record with my phone. Well, while they're over there messing with him, and then when the cops come, somebody else pop up down the street, just a little by the ATMs and stuff on the sidewalk and set up. And then we got 3 people auditing at the same damn time. Them cops, it's going to blow their minds.
Huh?
Go check.
Go what?
Check, see if we do the facts.
Are you in the airport?
Yeah.
Man, you're once how well I forgot. You're a federal agent, so you got that little thing that you can just walk right through shit. You little fed you. Huh? Show us your badge, Upstate. Look at that. Look at his little man, you've upgraded, dude, from the last little suitcase you had. You got all your shit in that one?
No, I got 2 carry-ons. Can we check in?
Hey man, look at me. Look at me. Look at
It's
your
out
camera.
in like 4 hours.
Hey,
Typically, no, but since that's very, yeah.
It's the one that goes to Tulsa. It goes to North Carolina, then Tulsa.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Damn. How long is the layover?
4 hours.
You're shitting me.
I ain't shitting you a bit, dude.
Dude, when you travel, that's almost like wagon
Huh?
train.
Somewhere in North Carolina.
Fort Bragg. You're going back in. All of a sudden, you're jarhead again.
I would have all my stuff on my phone, but my app don't let me.
What?
Is it more than the party?
There's 4 of us all together. It's under Taylor. Bonnie Taylor.
Hey, quit doxing your old lady, man.
I'll be right back.
Turn your shit off, man. I'll help you. Oh my goodness. Hey man, listen, y'all. Mountain Girl, Sean, Galaxy. There's still a few of you guys in here. Hang on. Before I do this, let me make sure I got enough beverage. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. The next live that we have will be me and Upstate sitting side by side again. And I was wanting to make a movie. I still have it. I got it in a draft. It's pretty damn funny. I was telling Upstate about the script. And like him and I, me and him, this movie is going to be me and him. I said, Upstate, listen, you're either going to get molested. You're either going to get molested by some aliens, some native, or just some hillbilly white dudes. He said, wait a minute. Why am I getting molested? I said, it's part of the story, man. He said, nah, I'm out. I ain't doing that. I said, no. I said, okay. I said, what? So now I got to rewrite the whole damn script just because you're too big of a sister to do a couple scenes. Is that what it is? Boy, you are worse than Leo DiCaprio, you little bitch, you little diva. You're a diva. And he's like, I ain't doing it. You can call me whatever the hell you want. I ain't doing it. Damn. He said, why don't we write something that I said, well, the hell, you're more than welcome to their co-writer. Write it up. Let's see. We'll blend it. I said, but here's how we're doing, what's going on, and this is it. I said, dude, those little 3 different phases is going to take us at least a week of shooting. At least. So don't pencil whip us where we're the whole vacation, 3 weeks we're shooting. I ain't doing that shit, man. I ain't going 3 weeks shooting static. That's bullshit. I ain't doing that. I'll do it. I did it for one person, and that was Muggs Money. And I appreciate the opportunity to do it. I didn't. I hated it. Man, I got so damn high. I think my bunions fell off. There was something in my sock after I did that. I ain't kidding you. But I love Muggs Money. Muggs Money, he knows it. I mean, if he don't, something ain't right. He needs to plug something in. Because, man, his music is real. I don't listen. I was hardcore metal. Well, not what you guys call metal today. I guess it's old, what do you call it? Classic rock. Like Van Halen, Ozzy, Judas Priest, them, Kiss. That's what I grew up on, man. That's what I listened to. That's what I grunged on. And then I started playing their music, just mimicking them, playing all the songs we liked and doing the best we could with it. Man, but Muggs Money, dude, he's a true talent, because he just, all the cat needs is a beat. That's it. All he needs is a beat, man. He can spit it out. And I never listened to this stuff ever until I met Muggs Money. And I'm like, wow, man, that's crazy. I understand it now. I wasn't listening to the words back in the day. You know what I mean? I would just listen to the beat. All you could hear was a boom, 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 boom. So I didn't really pay too much attention to rap. I met Muggs Money, man. We started playing his music. I started appreciating the craft. And it's just, it's wild because before he told me this, it was like couldn't put my finger on it, but he told me what it was. And I said, damn, that's what it is. And he said, man, I do this music stuff. It's a therapy for me. I can release from this. I can put a release. I can release my shit. I can do what I want, man, and it's just a release. It's therapy, man. I got to have it. It helps me keep going. And it snapped right there, and I was like, oh, wow. I understand, bro. And from that day forward, man, but he's still a genius. He don't like me to tell him that. He's, like I said, one of these days, this cat's going to blow up and take over the world. And if he don't, I don't see why. Because, man, it's crazy, man. You know what? It's just crazy. He's just a very talented young man that can't keep up with Devo when I drink. Deep Purple, hell yeah. I wasn't too much into Zappa, but yeah, the other ones, yeah, we used to play a lot of Deep Purple on here back in the day. Well, yeah, videos. Back when, listen, when we were on YouTube and we only had 200 subs, maybe not even that many, we could play video because we were no one. No one knew who we were. We wasn't we went on blast, and YouTube wasn't even looking at us. So we could play videos, man. All kinds of craziness that we kind of got out of hand with. And thank God Rumble rolled around. But yeah, and then we started, we're 1,000 something. I don't even know what my count is now. It's over 1,000. But we get choked down now. So guys, be careful what you do. They can't put their finger in our butthole. They don't know what we are. They don't know if we're a weed channel. They don't know if we're a talk show. They don't know if we're, medical advice. They don't know Grow Channel. What the hell is Devo and Upstate? They can't put us in a box. So therefore they choke us down. They really did. They choke us down. And when we were close to 1,000, this is how I know this. We had 890 subs. And I was wanting to do a countdown to 1,000. I was like, oh man, it's going to be so cool. Countdown to 1,000, man. Anything that happens after 1,000, I don't give a crap. I just want to see that 1,000. I mean, Upstate talking back and forth about it. All of a sudden, man, one day we're sitting there and I said, Steve, all these people, new people are in here. How come that sub count's not going up? He said, YouTube, man, YouTube. All of a sudden, overnight, man, we had like 1,040. Way past 1,000. So we're like, damn, man. All right, because I was going to do a giveaway. You know what I mean? If you haven't noticed, well, no, you can't see it behind me. But, you know, like right there, I got some NASCARs and Hot Wheels. I've got over 1,000, 1,200. I sold some of them, but not the good ones. I got all over my office. I got cars on the walls, man, all kind. And they could be yours. But no, we were to give them away on the 1,000, 1,000 person. See, because like the 200th, I gave 2 classics. I mean, big cars in glass to my 200th and my 199th. No, I take that back. It was the 200th and the 420. I gave 2 cars away, big cars, autographed. And Show Me the Sasquatch, Sassy, he's got one of them. It was my Elvis car. Hey, listen, Galaxy, this is no bueno. I mean, Upstate and I, we're talking about a rat that lives on the East Coast and the West Coast and has his own land. He wears big ears. Do I need to say any more? You know who I'm talking about. He's got a duck friend, a goofy dog, and some other people. We were just talking about him. Just talking about him. About everything, this and that, and started saying the D word, where they're from, and talking about, we got a freaking strike for 90 days. Didn't show nothing. A strike for 90 days. So, oh my God. Hey man, you at the VA? Hey, Upstate. Those aren't the guys that didn't make it on a flight, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Donated.
Oh, okay. Where's yours? Where's yours? You see yours up there?
Oh yeah. I've been in this one before.
Are you nervous? You're awful pink.
No, I ain't nervous.
In case you get hungry.
Nice. I even got me a sandwich.
Dang it. Man, you had sorry
I
story.
even got me a sandwich.
Hey, listen, can I have you? Hey, can I have y'all's leftovers like last time?
Hell yeah. Only I'm gonna get the Thor hammer this time.
Are you?
It's a quarter leg of
we sure?
quarter tail leg.
Can we?
And I want you to give that one to the littlest dog in there. It's about that big around and about 2.5, 3 foot long.
Man, listen to this. I went to I would have took you there, man, until this. Wild Horse, Salsa Barbecue. I went there upstate and I said, hey man, can I get a bag of bones? I've been in Kansas City too long, I guess. And she goes, what? I said, can I get a bag of bones? Can I get a rack of ribs? And she said, a whole rack? And I said, yeah, a rack of ribs. Baby backs, a rack of ribs. And she goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, do what? And that lady said, no, our ribs look like pork chops. Well, what they do is they cut the pork chop tenderloin into a tomahawk.
Yeah. Kansas City tomahawk.
Yeah, no, I ain't into that. I'm like, she showed me. I said, what is that? She said, those are ribs.
They're like that thick, man.
I know. I'm like, no, I'm good. I said, just give me a sandwich. Dude, that's why if we smoke a bunch of just ribs, you know, that you cut, dude, there ain't nobody does that around here, I guess. But they're beans.
Not in Kansas City.
Man,
We introduced that to Kansas City. You know how many people would freaking jump on that?
listen, I've ate both sides of the river, Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas. One rib upstate, this big, okay? The ribs we're talking about, like ribs, you buy at Walmart, cook them, right? Those ribs, $8, one rib. I'm like, three ribs. Listen, 3 ribs, $14. All right, a rack, $27.95.
Damn, I'd rather just get the damn rack.
Yeah, that's the deal. See, that's what they push you towards. And I was talking to that kid that was slicing the sandwiches, making sandwiches, sliding it down the row. He was the meat guy, young kid. I said, hey, he goes, man, you come in here and get some of these bones? I said, I was looking up and I thought, man, I just only had so much money. I hadn't got paid yet. I'm like, I looked up there and I said, $8 for one rib. That kind of pissed me off. I'm like, no, I think I'll just have a sandwich. But damn, $8 for one rib. But up there, they call them bones. Hey, man, you want some of these bones? Hell yeah, man, give me some bones, man. I said that down here.
I want a whole rack of them bones, too.
Yeah, they look, yeah, that's what I said. I need a bag of them bones, a rack. And that lady looked at me like I had a hole in my head. What? I was like, I looked at Queen. I said, I guess I've been in Kansas City too long. Some ribs, please.
I gotta give you a little tour.
Do, man, please do. I want to see some of. Turn it around, man. I want to see those tags. Where's the paratrooper one? Airborne.
Hold on. Settings.
82nd, buddy.
Camera.
Oh, no, I mean 81st. Good Lord. My dad would kick my ass. There it is. There it is.
Okay. This is the cantina. You come in here and get you some chips, some candies.
Are those pre-rolls? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Back up.
Look, they even got Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
Biscuits. Jimmy Dean.
Hey.
They got chicken melts in there.
Holy moly. Look at that Sprite upstate.
Yes, I know.
That's cool. And you get to use it all while you're there?
Yeah.
That's
all
awesome.
free. It's
That's
donated.
Cool. That's
Look,
cool.
They even got coffee, man. Do not push.
Push it.
They don't
Push
even have
it.
no coffee ready.
Push it.
Oh, yeah, there's coffee. Oh, no, there's no coffee. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's coffee.
Wow.
This.
United States Marine Corps. Hoorah!
Cool.
Wow. Goodness. Are those all modern though, dude? Is there any old ones?
There's a couple.
They ain't one with the.
This is kind of like mine. This one right here.
Yeah.
But my sword is upside down. That doesn't have the jaggeds.
Upside down, like in the dirt.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, like point down. That's wild. Hang on, upstate. Let me make you big, man. Good Lord, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm being very selfish. Look at that.
Look at all the names.
Hold up, upstate. Go back just a little bit. The horse, the brown and tan horse. No, the other way, the other way, the other way, the other way. That brown horse
there.
tan shield. No, up, one up. Right there. Tan. See that? The horse head?
Yeah.
Is that infantry?
No. That's cavalry.
Cavalry? They still have cavalry?
No, that's tanks and shit now.
Oh, damn. Upstate, do you still have your MP patch?
I was never an MP. I got that. I got that. I got that. That.
That's
I
cool.
don't have that.
That's cool. I don't know what my dad had. I know he had wings, but
I don't know where my.
yeah, I don't even know what my dad's accolades was. You know what I mean? I guess I could look it up, huh?
Yeah. And then all of these over here.
Oh my goodness.
And there's a bunch of us in here too.
Holy moly, dude. Where's yours? Put something in there, Upstate. Hell, you're a veteran. You should be in there.
It tells you all about this place.
Gregory Harris Military Room. That's cool. Heck yeah, Gregory Harris. I salute you, brother. Man, there needs to be more places like that. You know what I mean? I dig that stuff.
And
Is that your crew? Is that your crew over there?
That's,
laying down upstate? Is that everybody over there laying down? Sitting?
No, just a couple. There's some pictures over there.
I don't want to be on camera. Don't put that thing in my face.
Everybody fought for that right for us to do this.
That is cool.
Everybody in this room, anyways.
Yeah. No joke. Some of them died for it.
Yeah. All right. Turn this
Cool,
back
man.
on.
Thanks for the tour, bro. That was
I didn't
killer.
get to do that last time.
Yeah, no. Well, you did a little bit, but the
Front camera.
the airplane and that. Oh, do it over there at the man. Go live if you want to. Go live on my channel when you land in North Carolina and do it live, man, and just show everybody what's going on.
I'll probably do that as a static if you're not on the.
Man,
if
I'm
you're
going to bed.
on
I
Devo's
gotta
Food
go to work.
Chronicles without Devo.
I gotta go to work in the morning. No, but hell, I mean, this is a special deal. You're flying, and plus, I need all the view time. I ain't kidding.
Yeah, right. Look, man, my hair is.
Why is it black in the back and white in the front?
It's white right here and black right here.
I know mine's the same damn way. I don't know what
And
happened.
I'm wearing all black.
Well, you got a chub. You excited?
Oh yeah.
I understand.
It might be because she tried to freeze me out and my shit's just now coming back alive.
Hey, what
Looks
time
like
do you think?
a couple of BBs with a umbrella.
Hey, what time do I expect the bird?
Well, yesterday's when I sent it off.
Don't say that. You think that pigeon's gonna make it over here?
Well, look for a spangled,
Double-breasted.
double-breasted cock schnauzer.
Oh man, that's my favorite bird.
With one lame wing, but he'll be hopping at you sideways because you only got one leg.
Listen to this, bro. Today, all right, look, we were pressure washing my job, and my boss was out there pressure washing and knocked a bird nest down, right? Barn swallows. One of them was alive. I put it up in the shade underneath. There's a little garden there. I was going to take it home, right? And feed it. It was almost ready to fly, man, but it still had the thistles in it. You know what I'm talking about? In its wings. So I put it under there and I thought, well, after work, I'll pick it up and I'll take it. I get almost home and I think about it. Oh my God, Thursday. Okay. I go to work today. I'm sitting there thinking, man, I don't even want to go look for that because it's probably dead. The other two they're dead. And I'm thinking, man, I ain't even gonna go over there. I'm driving around on the side by side on the complex, picking up garbage, right? Like whatever's laying around. By the basketball court in the chain link fence was a blackbird, right? Caught. Its leg was hung up in the fence, flapping. I caught it out of the corner of my eye, dude. I picked him up. I took his foot out, and he was wiggling like I'll get up. And I'm like, hey, man, this is karma. I said, man, look. I told this bird this. I said, listen, I helped you. Tell somebody. He flew off. And I'm like, hey, I feel like I've redeemed myself from not getting that bird, you know? Because those kids would have killed it. They seen it in that fence like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'd killed it sure as hell.
Hey, money.
Man, don't do cocaine, kids. Oh man,
the movies on.
That's cool. I finished tomorrow. I'll finish an apartment, and then I'll get to do an apartment by myself. Paint it, get it ready, change out all the shit, put a new light in it, you know, just make this thing ready to rent. And man, look, the chick that lived there, she's young, man. She was young. Had 2 nipple rings, bolts in her nipples. Didn't have no titties though. But anyway, this apartment, she left it immaculate. I mean, this thing's clean. When you walk into it, you smell pine sol. Everything, floors all kick ass. Icebox is clean. The cabinets, no bugs, nowhere. Very unusual. I walked in there and I thought, damn, man, I'd like to hang out here. Rent this place, you know, for about 3 months, 4 months. Me and Queen come over and, you know, banging in the hood. You know, get it on. Put a little baby oil, leave it outside for everybody to see. Holy crap. Our maintenance man's a freak. Yes, I am.
Man, they're going to love these chairs in here, man. They're nice, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, listen. Yeah, they look awesome. Listen to this. I'm glad you said that. Guess what's getting delivered to my house tomorrow?
Huh.
A brand new recliner.
Oh, that one you got?
Yeah, it's coming. It's being delivered. Quinn will be home before I will. So, hey, look, do you guys just sleep? I'll call you. I'll tell you what, man, when I get off at 5, I'll where you got to text me where you're at, though.
I will.
And then I'll swing by.
I'll even tell you the room and everything. What street it's off of.
You got papers?
I can get some.
All right.
That's the only thing I can get.
I'll hook you up, brother. You want a jar, a bag, a bucket, a bale?
I'm going to need a couple of buckets.
A couple of buckets? I can do that. I can do that. Not at once. I have to bring a bucket. Bring another
I
one.
don't
later.
need a brain bucket.
Right.
It's well taken care of.
No, I said bring one. Bring a bucket.
Oh,
Are
I
you?
got. Actually,
Hey.
it's a bucket for the smoker for the drippings.
The drippings. Hey, listen, man. I gotta locate a friend. I do, because I want some hash. I want to have to find somebody to buy me some hash.
I got you.
No. I'm talking about. Well, never mind. You kissed her or something, did you? Hey, upstate, is this a big
Sorta,
plane?
not really.
Listen, is this a big plane or is this just a little bitty plane?
We're flying in a 747 from North Carolina to Tulsa.
747. Didn't they make those in the 70s?
It's got an upstairs and downstairs.
Oh shit! What are you going to do upstairs?
I don't think we're upstairs. I think we're downstairs. I think upstairs is for the the, the rich people.
Hey, you didn't show them your card. You didn't flex. Looky here,
Flex
y'all.
the shit out of it.
I'm upstate. You never heard of me? I'm on Devo and Upstate's bones over bone. You bitches. That's all you gotta
I
say.
should have brought a couple of stickers. Maybe they'd like that.
Put them on the inside of the luggage thing where nobody can see them, but if they open their deal, you and put in there with black magic marker, please sub. Please sub. What up, Money 420, man?
What up, buddy?
Money! Money, money, money! Money! All right, man. You know what?
I can't do that real high pitched shit like he could.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Well, then on that side of the song, twist one of them. It's timing. It's the
You're gonna
timing
have
on
to
the twist.
bang my balls with a hammer or something
No,
to get me
you
to
don't do that. I'm saying just timing. When it's time, twist it a little bit. You'll hit it. I ain't saying twist the shit out of it and make it like, it ain't like turning off a damn oxygen valve. I mean, no, oxygen valve.
That's what
You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm-
do.
You heard?
I heard.
All right. Hey, yeah, he's chilling and rolling something up, man. That's cool. That's cool. Upstate's trying to make some coffee. He's in an airport. He's fixing to fly like an eagle to the sun. Fly like an eagle and hope the wheels land right. Fly like an eagle with no wings. Fly, 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 fly. Upstate.
Man, I wish I could roll some.
I bet you could. I bet you wish
I
you
talked
could.
to him.
I seen it. I watched you. I seen it. I was eating
hours
lunch.
ago.
I was eating lunch and I seen a previous live with you on the panel. I said, what the hell? So I watched a little bit of it. It was cool. It was cool. I kept kind of waiting around to see if you were going to start. Oh my God.
From a place called Drex.
J-Rec. Oh my goodness. What kind is it?
Steak, bro.
Oh, you're on vacation, aren't you?
I love me some steak, bro.
I know.
You know
Those
me.
last year when Upstate showed up here, he bought freaking 2 tomahawks, this and that, man, and they couldn't eat it all, so they took it home, which we all do. Well, all they had was the air conditioning room, and it was cold in there, but they had stacks of containers in there. And Upstate's like, hey, man, I want you to give this to your dogs, man. Give the littlest dog the biggest bone. And I said, okay. And man, me and him just did a live. I was higher than a kite. Oh, it cooled off.
Cool.
Damn it. Anyway, on the way home, I was way too high to drive. Queen was driving. And I'm like, and I was like starving. I'm like, man, that smells good. She said, what? And I said, I opened the container. There was a piece of almost half of a tomahawk. I went, and it was that thick. I went,
look who's in here.
She said, is that good? And I said, hell yeah, it's good. You want to buy it? She goes, no. How long has that thing been in our room?
Hell.
She said, you was
Look
with
who's
us.
in here.
That's 3 days ago. Tammy, Lammy. Hi, what up, Tam Cam? Beautiful wings. Put your meat away. I agree. Hey, chipmunk swallow. What the hell? What's that mean, Tammy? Chipmunk swallow. Upstate?
I don't think she meant to say that.
Damn spell check.
she might be milk drunk.
Milk drunk? What is she, a kitten?
She knows she's eating milk and cookies, probably.
Oh, milk and cookies. Yeah, that shit'll put you down. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna turn my mic off because I'm gonna. Well, hell, I let my deal chill too quickly.
What do you call it? Fried cauliflower. Dipped in ranch.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. That was so good.
Man.
A lot of these kids
meat in
got
his
out of
mouth.
Fort Drum's just not too far from here. So a lot of them probably just got out of basic or AIT.
Going home.
Mm-hmm. That or going to their duty station.
Man, aren't you glad you're not doing that shit over again?
Man, I'm too damn old for this shit.
Hey, but listen though, listen. If I was a young cat right now, would be the perfect time to join, man, because there ain't gonna be no new wars. You know what I mean? Before long, everything will be settled out. You'll have 4 years to just do your job and then get a pension. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But you, on the other hand, went in when it was hot. Hell, went right into battle.
I volunteered for that battle. I raised my hand in formation. She told me to put my meat away, and then she comes in to look at it.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Hang on, let me put it up. He's holding his meat in both cheeks, and look, he's holding his meat in his mouth. They're both bad mouthing you, man.
Yes, they do that willingly.
Well, hell, they're sisters.
They don't even like me.
Man, I like beautiful wings, man. I can almost say I love her. But her sister's going to throw some cayenne pepper in the mix. You know what I mean?
Yep. more like a Serrano mixed with a what's that the peppuccino. Oh shit.
Yeah. Hey man, damn it. If I don't listen, I got this app. Well, when I clock in, right? I do it on a computer. My phone won't do the app. So can't use my phone. Anyway, man, it's crazy using somebody else's computer. You know what I mean? I've never been on, and everybody jumps on that thing and they just start. And I'm like, man, I'm not, computer savvy. I just know how to, and look, I don't tell anybody. Well, this one dude, man,
turn it on. Hey.
Yeah, this one dude, man, I told him about tonight. I said, man, if you want to see something make you smile, man, show up tonight. I'll see him tomorrow, and I'm going to say. But I want to keep it on the download because I don't want, like, my boss and his boss knowing that we all work in the same office. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah. So I got to be cool. But, hey, tonight's the night of settle. Well, no, it'll be in the morning, won't it? At noon, high noon. Y'all have a rented vehicle? Hey, man. Don't even. There, Sean. Don't even.
Oh,
hey, you're lucky, Sean. Sean, you're lucky that I'm too hammered to block you. I can't see. So I'll block your ass. I ain't kidding. I'm in my mind. I just can't say that. Hit the right button.
You should just close his eyes and pretend you're not there.
Yeah. Just close your eyes. Go to your happy place, dude. It'll be over in a minute.
Oh shit. You just get out of AIT or yeah.
Pink Taco.
Fort Drum. Oh man. I went to Fort Jackson.
Hey, upstate.
I was in Tank Hill back in the 80s.
I was in Wang Dang Poontang,
Tank
man.
Hill is still around.
70s. Damn right.
They got decommissioned or whatever. It was the old
there.
barracks, old wooden barracks on stilts. Until you do submarine races underneath them bastards. Or go down to the Dust Bowl. That sucked.
What the hell? Pink Taco.
He's back in here.
Yeah. Hey, man, look, you guys better straighten up. That's all I can tell you.
I'm thinking about me a Sprite.
You know what? Go get, hey, easy there, Taylor Swift. What the hell was that? Did you just teabag us? For real? Stepped
Yes,
over
I
the camera?
did. I hope you enjoyed that.
Well, it's kind of lame, but I get the point.
You did. Yeah, you almost did.
Oh, we're fixing to get tacoed. Oh, there it is again. Boy, you got a little satchel there, Paige.
Yeah.
Hey, what was you saying about a Brooklyn audit?
Huh? What?
What was you saying about Brooklyn audit?
Oh,
You
it's
hear-
over on Money 420s yesterday.
I didn't watch that. I didn't see that. Is he still
Him
pissed?
and Guadalupe Guacamole.
Spicy guacamole. Why is she not coming?
Yes.
Why is she not coming to our channel? She figured out something.
Hey, I told. She said that she missed us.
Yeah, like the clap.
Because of the clap.
No, I mean, she boys like the clap. No,
Oh,
we
man.
did something. We said something. So, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. If you don't like what you hear, you don't have to watch. That's all I got to say. You know what I mean? I ain't
Just
soft.
close your eyes.
Look,
Think of yourself in a different spot and come back
Put your-
when we're funny.
Yeah, put yourself in a happy place.
Yeah.
Ball flagging. What? What's ball flagging?
Oh.
Hey, man, get your sandwich out of my face, would you?
Man, I'm back to full again, man.
Are you? What do you have to do if you have to take a shit on the plane? Is there toilets on there?
Yeah.
Is there really?
Yeah. You've never seen Joe Dirt?
Well, hell, man. I don't believe TV.
That's real, bro.
Oh, really? That's cool, though. I seen a thing on First Class, man. That's banging each other in the aisles, over the seats.
was- He was
Yeah.
dipping.
There was some chick stuffed in the luggage overhead, and some dude just licking the shit out of it.
Oh,
I think he got herpes. I think he
either
got
that or
herpes.
just real bad blisters all around his mouth.
Okay, yeah, because he was fast. Well, I was quick.
He didn't have a snail trail absorber.
No, it wasn't because you was fast. It's because it was tainted. That's the only thing we can come up with there, Herp. Don't roll it. He said, hey, man, I rolled this joint. And everybody's like, man, I don't want none. Thank you. Because he licked it.
Wow.
Ooh, ow. Oh,
Whoa.
look at that. Native American, baby, no hair. No hair
Same
from
with
the neck
him.
down,
See,
baby.
come here.
Who's that?
Say hi to Deeble.
Hey, man, what you doing?
He's fixing to charge something.
Hey, is that hell
Phone's
yeah?
dead.
Hey, man, I like your necklace, brother.
He likes your necklace.
Thank you.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
that's my little native boy.
What?
Yep.
Wait a minute. You have a native boy?
Yeah.
Man, don't be bringing your gay pride bullshit to my town.
He don't swing like that.
Oh. Well, I mean, what the hell, my boy? He don't look like you at all. Was it you just meet him in the parking lot and said, "Hey man, come with us. We're going to Oklahoma." Is
We're going
that
to
what it is? Huh?
That's her. Her daughter was first. Her other son was second, and he was the last one.
Who are you talking about? Who?
Beautiful Wings. That's her
Oh,
kids.
that's her baby.
That's her baby. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's a big boy.
He's Alaskan.
Hell yeah, he is. Does he smell like
He's
salmon?
he's 5'6". He's like 3 inches taller than you.
All right, bitch. All right. Keep it up, man. See, I was going to blast your ass on a 3-hour stream and just let you off the hook. Now you just got a nut punch. We're going to start over. That's one. And dude, you're fixing to climb on a plane and I'll see you. And I ain't going to hit you right off. I'm going to make you wait for it.
He'll catch you unaware. He'll be here for 3 weeks.
Yeah, look over your shoulder, bitch. I'm coming. How you going to go gambling with me?
Maybe. She lets
I
me
like
have
that
some money on my card.
I like that better than a no.
Oh, that's
What motel? Hey, what motel you guys gonna be at? Type it and put it in private chat. If Beautiful Wings tells you, I hope it's where I think it is. Because if it is, I'm just seconds away from my job, and I'm on call.
Nice.
Yeah. Not really.
We're staying at. I don't know. It's got a pool.
Man, I kind of shot myself in the foot too. My boss asked me
We're
today.
gonna do a live from the pool.
I'm ready. My boss man today asked me, goes, "Do you want to take the phone today or Wednesday?" And I said, "Wednesday be fine," because I was pushing it as far away as I could. I wasn't thinking, man. I would have been done with that in 2 weeks on Monday, right? Here you go, buddy. So now I got to go 2 more days before I give it up. And man, everything's been rocking smooth so far, and everything is gonna fall apart when it's me. Watch. I'll be there all the time. Might as well just get a room there for 2 weeks.
Rent you an apartment.
Mm-hmm. If Queen had let me undo it, she ain't gonna let me.
Shit, no.
No.
She would
Even though I said, "Hey Queen, come over to my pad. Come over to my pad and we'll have some fun." Different atmosphere, man.
Did you know that Hadley moved?
Who?
Hadley.
Who's Hadley?
Larry and Terry's daughter.
Sean, you're smoking something that's whack. Upstate looks dignified.
I look dignified, huh?
Yeah, listen to this, dude. I don't think any of the residents has ever seen me with long hair. I always like roll it up, put it in a ponytail, and then I take it and pull it over my head and put my hat on, so it looks like I don't have long hair. You know what I mean? Under my hat. So I wear my hair like that all the time. If I ever showed up and just like this and did a service call, people's like, "I don't know who you are, man. You ain't coming
Who
in."
the hell are you?
Yeah, who the hell are you, man? Look, man. I'm that dude. So what time's your flight take off? 5?
I don't remember. He said to go back up to the check-in at 3:30.
Your time?
Yeah. 2:30 your time.
So you're basically flying backwards in time.
Oh, I am.
Really, dude, you're going to age.
But we'll be there at 12:30
Yeah,
ish.
that's true. That's true. But man, you're going to be hitting right as the Oklahoma sun is just like pressing on everybody.
I can't wait until
You'll run to your motel room to crank that air conditioner up and lay there and spread your legs, and you'll still be sweating.
I want to introduce my son to Spencer's.
Spencer's. Oh, in the mall?
Yeah.
The goth store?
The every damn thing store. Hippie store. God.
Listen. Hey, that's what we can do if we don't get tattooed, or we can do both. Let's pierce our nipples. Let's pierce our nipples.
Hell no! Are you kidding
Come
me?
on, man.
There
It don't
is
hurt.
no damn
Yes,
way.
listen. Come on, dude. It's no big deal. And when we get our tattoos, I'm gonna talk to them and I'm gonna say,
Okay.
man, tell
Yeah,
him
right.
that your nipples don't hurt when you pierce them. I've had mine done twice. Tell him. Yeah.
No.
And then we give you a little shot of that num. Let's go. You'll go. Wake up, you got a bar in that old nipple.
Ain't no shit, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it is. Hey,
You go straight to the back, it ain't nothing but a bunch of sex stuff.
no, not in Oklahoma. But
Yeah, more. I was only there a year ago, and they had it then.
they had what? Dildos and vibrators?
Everything.
No. Pfft.
They even had a him and hers section.
Well, of course. T-shirts.
No,
They-
him
they-
and hers. Like,
Look, I took my daughter in there, man. They ain't nothing like that. Trust
oh
me.
yeah, they're odd.
Not
Okay,
in Tulsa.
to show you.
Dude, I took you in there, didn't I, when we were in Tulsa?
No, I went in there and you sat out there in the damn seat
No.
on the bench.
The one in Tulsa ain't like that because I've been in it several times. That place was the first place I ever found a Betty Page t-shirt. I had two of them.
Really?
Yeah, Betty Page. You know who Betty Page is, don't you?
Betty Page was poster girl for World War II.
She was the first porn star that took pictures of her naked,
Right.
right? Like just top. But yeah, in the 40s. And she was on planes. They put her on planes and stuff. Betty Page. And then there was like three of them, man, that were like right there. But Betty Page was the first,
Yeah.
the first one, sure, titties.
They tried to idolize Marilyn Monroe like her, but
No,
Marilyn Monroe
Betty
couldn't even
Page
cut
is
it.
way more better looking than Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was
Yeah.
just a stupid blonde. You know what I mean? Or
Yes.
Yes. She acted that way. You know what I mean? But Betty
Yeah,
Page,
she's
man,
dumb.
she was like, she could be a librarian. She could be a teacher. She could be a police officer. She could be, and she just had that face, man, and she's just gorgeous for that time. Man, I'm obsessed. And I had a t-shirt of her leaning on a pole with a bikini on, and there was a plane in the background, right? And I was like, hell yeah, man, I bought that shirt. I cut the sleeves out of it, and I wore it to when I did shows, couple, 2, 3. Well, this particular shirt during the show, I took it off, throwed it out there. I don't know why, because I didn't have another one. Anyway, the second one I bought was her, just a picture of her in a bikini, and it said Betty Page. And I was like, hell yeah, man. I bought that, cut sleeves out of it. I met Queen, and then 2 years after I met Queen, that t-shirt disappeared. with all of my other pornographic material. I had a Hustler collection, dude, from 78. Every damn issue, perfect. Perfect. All of it disappeared. My Playboys, my Hustlers. Dude, I used to love Swank. Oh my God. I've glued many of those books together. I ain't even lying. A young Dave with the with some Swanks. That's
A man eating in Spencer's. Really? Boy, they
What?
must be really different in Oahu.
Hey man, is that where you got your Sean? That's just I'm asking for a friend.
No, he's got the loincloth, dude.
You don't know what happens back in the corner when the lights are off
Dude,
upstate.
he's Hawaiian. He gets loincloth and all that.
He may be one out of the 500 million Hawaiians, man, that may be a little woo. He wants to arm wrestle. Next thing you know, man, you're being like pumped like an oil well. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sean's like, you bastard. Devo, really? You piece of crap. No, I'm straight and happy. He's straight and happy like the nail upstate.
Check this out. Me and this guy, we run a YouTube, and it's called Devo
No, we
Street
don't.
Chronicles.
No, we don't. No.
He's in Oklahoma. I used to live in Oklahoma. This guy, I got him started in this, and
no, he didn't.
I use it for PTSD for all kinds of shit.
Right.
And
I
my
use
back
baby oil
from when I was in the military. Well, he has it for his own deal, but
I'm retarded. Tell him the
he
truth.
has to have it medical.
Tell him the truth. I'm
And here
retarded.
I am in New York where it's recreational. I love it, dude.
Hey, tell him, say, man, my buddy's a little
But
semi. He's
we have
semi-retarded.
people
Tell him.
that come in that don't even smoke weed, and they find us funny as hell.
Oh,
we crack jokes about you and everybody else. You know, it's just
don't say
about ourselves.
Hey.
But we've
He's
had
fixing to get shot.
older people come in, younger crowd come in.
As this
Like we were
young
just
cat's
talking
looking
about
at
the guy in
upstate like
Hawaii.
older
He's
people.
probably 40.
What the hell?
I'm 59. He's 59. He's only 5 months younger than I am, or older
Man,
than
well,
I
you
am.
want to dox me? Tell him where I live upstate, what street I live on.
It's crazy that
It's a
I
Hawaiian
live
thing, auditing
right
too.
by him, and we've been with the family.
Get
We
us
lived
a sub.
in
Tell him to sub. Tell him to
two
sub.
small towns. He lived in one over the river from where I live. Both
Tell
of them
him
are
to
really
sub.
small.
Tell him to
And
sub.
so the girls, they were around, you know.
Tell him to sub
But
upstate.
man, that's some. I got hit. We were playing Tiger Woods golf on PS4. We'd have the phone on.
Hey Al, what's going on? Upstate's trying to get us a sub, but of course it's like a thing where if you asked him what time it was, he's going to tell you how to build and tune a Swiss watch step by step. But that's okay. Upstate, you go ahead and do you, man. Get us a sub over there. Oh my God. I hate it when your fingernail goes down too deep in the quick and you have to pull it out anyway. I just did that. Oh my God. And I need my digits. I need my digit. What has nothing to do with being Hawaiian? Oh, yeah. I ain't buying all that there, buddy. Hey, Christy. Welcome in, sis. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're on the road. Boy, you sure know when the time to come in here. I ain't shitting you. Upstate, listen, upstate's in an airport in an undisclosed area, and he's flying to my home state, his home state. Well, no, but my home state. He's coming to see me, and he'll be in Oklahoma tomorrow. Oh, and get this, guys, get this. We'll be doing some lives, but me and Upstate are going to do audits. I ain't shit yet. So this channel's going to blow up because we're going to do some audits. But mainly we're going to do dispensaries because I got a beef with a couple, especially one that ran him out. And so stay tuned to that. There he is. And look, hang on. Let me tell you guys something. Listen, I have never done an audit in my entire life. Upstate's done a couple, man. He's been tased about 5 times.
I know what.
Vagina.
Goldfish.
Did you say vagina? Anyway, did you get that sub, Upstate? Upstate, did you get the sub?
Yes, I did.
Word. Hang on, let me see if this works. Yeah. Woo. Hang on. Hey, put a 1 in if you guys heard that. Okay. Upstate can't hear it, but put a 1 if you heard that. Nothing.
No.
Christy, if you did, put a 1 in. If you didn't, put a 2.
There's cheese balls.
Cheese balls. Man, quit, man. I'm hungry. And I've been look, I'm almost in 4 hours, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Christy.
Oh, she heard it. She heard it. Auditing 1 heard it. Okay. I don't hear shit, Devo. I understand, Sean. All right, Christy. Thank you. All right. I was just wondering because I got a couple things in here like this.
I can't believe it's this time in the morning and people were here. Hey,
That
dude,
would
I
be
got
that's cool.
8% on my phone. I gotta get off of here.
Why the hell don't you have it plugged in? What's wrong with you, man?
I can't. There's no place.
With all that military stuff, man, there's got to be a plug-in somewhere close. Mr. 8%. But anyway, I need to get off here. Listen, I need to get off here myself. So Upstate, have a safe flight.
You work hard.
Was you going to say you too? Was you going to tell me you too?
No, I was going to say something mean, but I decided against it.
Look, that's what I was saying. He's not in one of those kind of airports.
I've looked.
He have security. That's one of these kinds.
And I got a long ass cord too.
You really got to know Arabic to fly on this airline he's fixing to climb on.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm talking to Christy.
Oh.
Hey, Christy, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for
Hasta
coming
mañana.
in. All you guys, all 8 of you guys that's in here now, man, thank you for coming in. Please hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification so you'll know when we do lives. Until next time, peace, love, and weed. Be kind. You're blessed. And bye, Felicia.
Later.
Later, Linda. What? There you go.